course you are.
So last time you guys were exploring the Eye of the Allfather trying to get to the Oracle, and you survived this crazy Indiana Jones rock
I was
rolling
accosted
trap,
by a madman, yeah.
and then
Accosted by a madman.
you got attacked by a Rimmeraz, which was dealing 50 or more damage per turn with one attack.
Yeah, I was fighting the crap out of Frost Harshnag.
Yeah, luckily he had a lot of HP, and you guys also battled uh, Storm. I think that was last time. Storm Fist,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Stormfist.
the
yeah,
That
we
was
met
crazy
there.
metal
was.
barbarian.
Are
Yep,
we are we streaming?
Yes,
good.
Okay, I'm probably gonna get more anxiety. Go ahead.
and then you've figured out how to open the way to the Oracle. Harshnag used the Frost Giant Axe to open it. And when you guys walked in here, you see uh, a frozen giant body, and a ghost starts to rise out of it.
Is it a giant ghost?
Yes.
That would make sense.
Beyond the thundering archway lies a hexagonal chamber whose walls rise 50 feet before tapering to a 90-foot high apex. Standing in each corner of the room is a life-size giant statue of a giant, holding up a heavy iron lantern with one raised arm. Each type of giant is represented: hill, stone, frost, fire, cloud, and storm. A cold magical light radiates from each lantern, illuminating a giant corpse laying on the floor beneath a shroud of frost in the middle of the room. The corpse looks like it's been here for some time, preserved by the cold. Next to the body rests a giant frost-covered morning star. And as you guys see this, let me turn the volume down on that. As you guys see this giant ghost coming out of this body, what do you do?
I mean, I'm not going to panic. Just surveying what looks to be a murder scene.
Burn the place to the ground. 1 second. I gotta make that. Okay, I'm good.
What was that for?
You would have found out, but I'm not gonna tell you now.
Hmm.
Probably involves
It's
seeing a
fine.
dead
It would have
body.
been embarrassing.
It would have been embarrassing. Okay. Um, I'm not sure. I guess. I mean, I guess Darli would be kind of in awe of it at this point. I don't know if he probably hasn't
Mm-hmm.
encountered very many ghosts, so
Doing anything, saying anything, making any kind of motion. Just
It's just slowly like coalescing and rising out of the body.
Harshnag, is this the Oracle?
He steps away from it, looking uncharacteristically afraid. He goes, "That
oh,
looks like a ghost."
O mighty expired one, what has transpired here?
It looks around for a minute, like it's half blind, and then it locks onto the person that spoke and says, "Who are you?"
We are here seeking the Oracle's guidance.
It looks down and sees its body, and looks at itself, starts to recognize that it's a ghost, and it just says, my father, where is he?"
We don't know who your father is.
"How long have I been dead?"
It's hard to say since you're frozen.
Can, can I make a, what the heck would that be? Investigation? To see if I can
Medicine.
tell.
medicine, yeah.
Yeah, for forensics. It's somewhere between a week and a year.
That's helpful.
He says, "I came here with my father, and the oracle told him something he didn't want to hear. He was angry. We had a fight. He must have slain me. Why are you here? Who are you?
Well, we're the same as you, but we did not bring our fathers to kill us. We came seeking guidance from the Oracle to help reestablish the ordning and to help root out the reasons why the giants have been attacking the small folk.
Oh, you are adventurers. You're trying to help. He sees Harshnag. Well, the oracle, you must step into the middle, into this rune under my body. Each of you can only ask one question. But the Allfather is fickle. He may not speak to non-giants.
Are you telling me that the Oracle is the Allfather, or is somehow connected?
This chamber grants direct communion with the Allfather.
Oh shit.
There can only be 6 questions, and only 1 question per person.
Uh-oh.
Great.
You are adventurers. You look like warriors. I will vouch for you with the oracle if you will slay my father. Or at least promise you'll try to find him. His name is Blagothkus. He's a cloud giant lord, Blagothkus.
Killing giants, count me in.
If you... I don't think my ghost can be laid to rest until he's dead. I know a little bit about Arcana and ghosts. It's strange to apply it to myself, but I think that's how it works. My memory's a little fuzzy. He says, I will help you because you promised to put me to rest. I can't move my body, but I can move my ghost. And he moves out of the way.
Never killed a giant twice before, but I'm willing to try.
The lighting's kind of weird because like, you don't get a clear view of the body, at least from where I am at.
Yeah, I think it's because of the light emitting from those torches.
Yeah.
And Harshnag will come over and grab the body and drag it out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
He says, if the ghost is telling the truth, someone has to ask a question. Who wants to go first?
Well, I'm not happy about this, but I'll try. I'm gonna step onto the sigil. The glyph in the middle.
Okay. You hear a booming voice. Giant slayers, you defile my holy place. What do you want?
Amen, the Allfather, we beseech thee. Why hast thou forsaken your powers from the store of giants? Why have you forsaken the ordning?
And the ghost says, I will vouch for them. They said they came here to help, and they said they would help lay me to rest. And then Harshnag says, I will vouch for them. I am Harshnag. So, Kronos, make a persuasion check with advantage to see if you can persuade a god.
Oh no. something.
He says, I have forsaken nothing. My champion, Hecaton, has disappeared. He can no longer hold the giants at bay and hold them in under laws. They are now being manipulated by outsiders.
He's gonna furrow his toad brow and step back.
Who's next?
What did you learn?
You couldn't hear him?
Yeah, you could all hear it.
My
No.
goodness. It was like a peal of thunder in the middle of a bathroom.
Basically, yeah.
Oh, I just thought you farted.
I turn into just rip a huge
True.
Assert dominance.
Yep.
Yeah, that's about right.
It's like a 3-foot tall guy, but still gross.
A
It's like a
3-foot tall.
7-foot wide gut. too.
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah.
say 6 or 7 feet wide.
You see, like, just the flatulence just reverberating around its squat
You
body.
probably shouldn't desecrate the sector anymore.
Yeah. Who's next?
There's-
I mean, you guys gonna roll for it? See who has to go first?
Uh,
Yeah, roll initiative.
roll initiative. Uh, I'm not even sure what question Darli would ask.
It's gone, man. I'm trying to figure out what question to ask.
I mean, Darli,
So-
you should probably just like walk up to him and ask if he's proud of you and can you use his axe.
Okay, so while you guys are kind of trying to decide who's gonna go next and what you're gonna do, Harshnag will step in
Mm-hmm.
and he'll say,
Sure.
"Are we to save this Hecaton? Where is he?" And the voice says, "You must save Hecaton to bring order back to the giants, but Hecaton is beyond my sight. He is hidden in a place that not even a god can see."
Is that even possible?
You can make an Arcana check.
I'll make a mechanic check.
No, I'll make a check.
You both can, because you're both. I think you're both
Nice.
good Arcana. Okay. Ectur, you know that there's magic that can block divination, and you assume that may apply to divine entities also.
Would have to be very potent, I would think.
Or we just kill all the giants and then bring order.
Who's next?
Fuck all the giants.
Just so you know, even the great armies of the dragons couldn't lay the giants low.
The great armies of the giant or the dragons didn't have me.
Damn.
Well, he's got to roleplay that storm girdle.
Oh, good point. Good
Yeah.
point.
Who's next?
I'll go in there and ask him who's the strongest giant that I can kill. We're gonna find the strongest giant so that I can kill it.
He says,
And then next I'm coming for you.
the Jarl of the Frost Giants, Storvald, is a great warrior, but he's being manipulated against his own people, and he doesn't realize it. If you want to bring order, you must slay him.
Is
Yeah, Jarl Storvald.
What was the name of the cloud giant?
The Storm Giant King is Hecaton.
No, the cloud giant. Dude's
The
dead.
guy's dad is Blagothgus.
Blagothgus.
Who is apparently a big villain in the Horde of the Dragon Queen module.
Oh, really? Huh. Weird.
Now I know who, I just need to know where.
Alright, Darli or Ectur, who's next?
Ectur's gonna step into the signal.
Alright.
And I might have one question. If outsiders are manipulating the giants, do you have any ideas who? I would imagine it's many people in different places.
It says several groups are using my people for their own ends. Some of them are trying to begin Ragnarok early. It is not time. They must believe that I will be destroyed, and the world will go to an apocalypse if they begin the Ragnarok. And it says one meddler is the most dangerous. An ancient dragon who is disguised as a storm giant.
That's bad news because that would certainly be, this all makes sense because the giants are ancient enemies. All right, I'm gonna step out of the circle and scratching my chin.
Alright, Darli.
Darli, roll
Oh, shit.
a nature check.
Nature check?
Oh no.
Okay.
Nature check.
I'll do it.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Okay, so nothing really happens, but you do hear in the back, somewhere in the back recesses of your enormous brain, is this word. It just keeps. It's almost like it's not even your voice that's saying it, but it just says, Astora. Talking about the ancient kingdom of the giants and stuff like that.
Astora?
What is the matter?
I heard a word?
What word?
Astora.
Bird.
That is the ancient kingdom of the giants.
Huh. Why would I hear that?
Ammon the Allfather is the one that set it up.
Huh.
What was Darli gonna ask?
That's a very good question. I'm still not entirely sure.
You should just straight up ask him for Skybreaker.
Well, you guys had to make a persuasion check just to have him to even talk to you, so.
Right. Oh, man.
You gotta be careful with that. Sometimes wishes like that go terribly wrong.
I think getting an artifact at level 7 is not terrible.
What?
Or you get teleported to where its current owner is.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And they kill you in
What
one
did you
shot.
say?
What question has been burning the back of Darley's mind? What does he need to know?
Oh, this is weird. I'm not sure. Like, I feel like I missed out because I didn't hear anyone there.
You didn't hear our questions.
No. Well, no, I heard you guys' questions, but
You mean the bullshit we were just talking about?
yeah, yes.
Oh yeah, you didn't
That-
miss
that was-
anything.
Dude, that
Okay.
was just, yeah, bad
We're just
suggestion.
talking about trying to ask Amon the Allfather for his weapon. That's all.
Yeah.
How it could possibly backfire a lot.
So, okay, what about Darley's axe, Steinfang? It's a weapon that
It's a hammer, but yeah.
it's a hammer. Is it giant related?
You're pretty sure it's not.
Okay. Because I was gonna ask questions about how to make it more powerful. Otherwise,
I mean, giant weapons. I don't even think you could wield a giant weapon.
I couldn't.
They're
No.
really big.
Right.
And I don't think he's really the one to grant wishes. Like, basically, we're in a
No.
place where it's a conduit to talk to him. It's not like sit on Santa's lap time or anything like that.
No. I get that. I was more or less trying to get information on like
Well,
how to awaken it and stuff. But anyway,
we've gotten quite a bit of information out of him.
yeah.
If you just wanted to go off of some sort of story nuance, this is your opportunity to do that.
Well, I mean, the hammer makes you want to. It makes you hate civilization.
Oh, civilization.
I mean, you could ask
Right.
a question about, danger from civilization or something like that.
Yeah.
Actually, ask him why he killed his wife. That'll make him really mad.
I have no idea if in this lore that the giant lord killed his wife or the giant god. Maybe he did. I don't know.
Yeah, he did.
So
You would laugh,
Darley,
but you would be slightly offended.
so Darley's gonna ask the great Allfather here. Do we need to fear, like, because of his like instilled like hatred of civilization because of the hammer and such? I think he would ask at this point. Do we need? Is there anything to fear from civilization of other races? I'm not-
He says the greatest weapon of the ancient giant civilization is being rebuilt, and if it's not stopped, it will be used not for giants but against them and everyone in the north. Travel to the far east, to the frost-covered peaks. There's a Yak folk village, and underneath that village is an ancient forge called Iron Slag. Inside Iron Slag, the misguided Duke of the Fire Giants is rebuilding a giant colossus.
Colossus.
The Vonendar.
It's called the Vonendad. It is it is as big as 50 giants, and it's made of pure adamantium.
So that's something to fear.
So
Okay.
basically, the frost and fire giant lords are being manipulated.
Yes.
And there's a ancient dragon in the form of a storm giant also.
Right. Yep.
And you see there's one more lantern left that still has been used. So the ghost goes into the middle, and he says, "Where is my father, Blagothkus?" And the voice says, "His shadow lies over Parnast." And then all the lanterns go out, and the only light now is coming from through this archway behind you.
Sounds like we got a bunch of giants to kill.
Indeed.
And one to save, Harshnag says.
Yeah.
Kill. I mumble under my breath, or kill. Kill you too, Harshnag.
As I'm walking past Carvorax, I'm like, I think the real threat here is possibly going to be the ancient dragon.
As you step back
One that's
through,
lived that long.
as you step back through,
Oh.
you see. Come on. There. You see a giant in this room. Harshnag draws his weapon. It looks like a female storm giant, and she's grabbed the weapon from the statue here. When she sees you, she says, and who are you? And she says, are you Harshnag? And Harshnag turns and looks back at all of you and turns back and he says, I am Harshnag. She says, move out of the way. I must speak to the Oracle. Do any of you guys do anything?
Ready my shield and hammer.
I'm gonna ask, is this about Hector, the king?
She looks kind of. Make an insight check. She looks a little surprised at you when you say that, and she backs up a little bit and starts to transform out of a giant form, and she starts to grow. Now, a giant's about 30 feet tall. Keep that in mind.
Oh, no.
And she starts to grow bigger. This token's laggy. I'm not surprised, but
Well,
so
there's the dragon.
this is a
Damn it, I
gargantuan
hate that
sized
much.
ancient dragon.
It's a what type of dragon? Do we know?
It's an ancient. Well, it's a gargantuan size. It's. I mean, it's bigger. It's big as like 5 giants put together.
Yeah, an ancient dragon is humongous.
Right.
Can Ectur tell us what kind of dragon it is?
You can make an Arcana check.
You might know.
Actually, you could probably make a history check. Would be better.
What color is it?
Blue
Oh, that's pretty obvious.
and Kronos. You can make a history check too. There you go. There's a picture. 26. Ectur, you've heard of 2 ancient dragons in the north that have lived for a very, very long time, and they're extremely powerful. One is Cloth, the red dragon, that lives not far from here.
Yeah.
And then in the far east, in the desert, there's an ancient blue dragon that is referred to as the Doom of the Desert.
The Doom of the Desert. Okay.
And those are the 2 ancient dragons you know of that live in the north. They've been here for a long time. And after she transforms, she looks down at you, Carvorax, and she says, it's a pity I'll have to eat one of my own blood, but so be it. And then Harshnag charges her. So everybody roll initiative.
Ask her for a fucking a ride. Or tell her in Draconic, tell her that I'm on her side and I just want to kill the dragon, kill the giants. So if she can give me a ride, I'd be happy to go help her kill them.
Oh shit.
Harshnag rolled a 0. Literally 0.
Oh,
I feel like we could desperately use a rest quarter.
Well, too bad.
We're just. I don't think this is a fight we take.
Ectur would agree with you.
Yeah.
Ectur knows a little bit about dragons. About this particular dragon.
Harshnag charges at her and he says, "Run!"
Great grandmama.
Darli, what do you do?
Wait. What did Harshnag say? Run?
Run.
Yeah.
I fucking run. Like,
All right.
Double dash. Get the.
double dash, get the hell out.
If you guys remember, you set off one of the traps at the entrance, so you have to climb over a big wall to get out. But
Oh, fucking hell.
that's your way out. This
That's
direction.
our way out, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta go this direction, right?
Yeah, right past the
shit.
statue. That way.
Well, Darli runs double dash. He dashes that way, I guess.
Okay, is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Ectur, what do you do?
Where the heck am I?
You're still back over here.
I didn't want to be there, I swear.
Yeah, there we go.
Hold on, let me find that one out first. There we go. Thank you very much. Okay, where did Darli go? Oh yeah, we gotta go back this way.
Right. I mean, it probably wouldn't be prudent to run directly past the giant dragon.
Alright.
So I went downward instead.
Let's see. Where is this statue? That's in the like entry hall, is it not? The
Yeah,
one
this way's the
that's
front
down,
door, yeah.
possibly?
Yeah, the front door straight across, yeah.
Let's see. Oh god, it's a long way. Ectur's going to dash. We're here. Let me see how far I can actually go. It's here. It's too far. Oh wow, I can only dash to there.
Yeah.
This is giant sized.
It is giant. This is a giant place.
Yep. Actually, here's a question. Jump. I'm just trying to think of like if any of my spells can help with maneuverability. The only thing I have is
I don't know if mine can help right this very second.
I
but
tried
that's
changing.
what I'm
Okay,
using.
I changed the squares to 5 feet just to make it easier, like we did before.
Mm-hmm.
I figured out how to actually do it within the map, so,
That's good.
so
That's
there you
good.
go.
So 60 somewhere
Because otherwise it's just annoying. Alright, anything else?
here. Yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to be able to do.
Kronos, what do you do?
Move 30 feet to feet of the mark. Here. I'm going to scream. Harshnag! Your ancestors await you in Yisgard. Then I'm going to cast my last level 1 Bane on this thing.
Oh shit.
Alright.
Go for it.
God,
Fucking
everything's so
Bane Hail
laggy.
Mary.
She has so many abilities and the map is so big, everything's lagging.
See, that's what's gonna save us.
She got a
actually.
28 on her save.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she shook that off.
Pretty easily.
Probably just didn't even know. She's just probably focused on just eating somebody right now.
Yeah, probably true.
And I'm gonna take a look over at Ectur and go, "Fly, you fools!"
Okay.
Fly,
As this
fly, you.
this dragon raises up to do battle with Tarshnag, her wings hit these statues back here, and both of them are knocked over. And after that, the ground
Jeez.
starts cracking, and the roof of the temple starts collapsing.
Welcome to Walmart.
And she says, "What do you know about Hecaton?" Carvorax, what do you do?
I'm gonna cheer on Granny in Draconic. Tell her to kill all the giants. I'm gonna cast bless on her, and then I'm gonna run to the.
All right.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
And reminder, I'm on her side.
Just because she's a bitch, she's going to cast Counterspell.
Just 'cause she's a bitch.
She's going to Counterspell your Bless.
Just 'cause.
Incredible.
Just 'cause.
Why would she want to counterspell something that would benefit her?
Because she's an ancient dragon.
She's a bitch.
Because she's an
Yeah.
ancient dragon and a bitch.
She's my grandma.
Disrespectful. She don't need that.
Exactly.
Dragon culture, that's
Yeah,
It's
he's a
not,
strong
though.
independent dragon who doesn't need no food.
Harshnag's going to try to grapple her.
Oh.
Oh, he actually succeeded. He rolled higher than her. He does have a +6 strength versus her +9, so yeah, he got it.
He's gonna get her in the FU.
Yeah, he's going to try to tombstone her. Even though he can't pick her up. She's 5 times bigger than him.
Got tooth on her face.
Okay, Darli, your turn.
Yeah. Put a dragon in a full Nelson. That won't work.
From out of nowhere, the RKO.
The temple is collapsing. Darli, what do you do?
Well, okay. So, if I were to cast Jump, could I realistically increase my movement in any way?
I think so. I think... What's the farthest it can let you jump?
So it's 3 times my normal jumping distance. Like the jump distance is tripled until the spell ends.
So you can run for 10 feet and jump for 30 feet, I think is how it works. We'll go with that. You have to run at least 10 feet to make a long jump.
But then you'll long jump 90 feet.
And
Flying
then-
through the air.
And you'll jump 30 feet with jump. You can't jump 30 feet normally.
Well, I mean, I would... Yeah, that would be terrifying if I could, but
I
no.
think it's 20 feet remaining, halved, because you're jumping, and then tripled because of jump. So I think it's 30 feet of jump and 10 feet of move.
So, realistically, you could dash, and then 10 feet, and then jump. And then that
That
would,
use bonus action, which or uses an action, right?
Right. Well, the problem is I would have to spend an action to cast it, of course.
Right.
Right. So either you run 30 feet and then jump 30 feet, or you run 60 feet with dash and save space.
Well, it helps you for the future, right?
It would help for the future. So I think I will go the 30 feet.
if it was me, I would save that, and I would just do a vertical jump, and then jump on top of that rock and help all the rest of us up over it. 'Cause
Well, it'll still probably
yeah,
be
that's-
active by then, right?
It's for a minute, so
It'll probably still be active by
Probably.
then.
Jump distance is true.
right.
Jump high.
Well, it's
I
still
mean,
distance.
in
It's just
distance,
vertical
it-
distance, right?
Yeah, it should be.
I think
Yeah.
you can interpret it either ways for sure.
Okay, Ectur, what do you want to do? Maybe there's a sound effect for collapsing building. It's the same thing that happened to the haunted house at the beginning of Strahd campaign.
Oh, that's weird. Brett, do we have any ambiance potentially for this? Any idea?
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Hector's gonna dash again.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it all!
I got you.
Oh shit.
And that's why I actually ready to go on this. I'm just. Oh shit.
All right, Cloth, your turn. Or not Cloth, Kronos.
Cloth.
The song is called Cloth's Demise.
Clutch shows up. What's
Let's
up,
go.
guys?
Let's go.
I had to calm
Dash.
Ruby down.
I want
Nice.
to have like a passing glance where it's almost, you can almost see slight, like a proud sadness in his eyes as he's gonna run away.
Aw.
He's inside of Arsenic. Turn.
God, I can't wait to get off of this map. It's so laggy.
It's pretty bad.
Oh, Imrith rolled a 13 on her strength check. So she's just struggling trying to get out of his grab as the roof falls down. Carvorax, your turn.
I'm gonna yell at the dragon again and again in Draconic. Tell it, I'm just trying to help you, you old bat. And then cast hold person level 3 on Harsnag. Kill the fucking giant. He's a weakling. He doesn't know anything. Hecaton is hiding from the gods. Nobody knows where he is.
Well, he's gonna use his legendary resistance to succeed on that.
I have like a really low DC on that anyway, so he's probably gonna save.
Well,
No, he rolled a 5,
sure.
but he's gonna have to use his legendary resistance.
And then I'm gonna do like 30.
He's an ally. He's just feeling spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carvorax hates any and all giants, so
Ever since he put that girdle on, he's just been hardcore ego tripping. So
Yeah.
that
Well, that's
too,
pretty much what it
yes.
does.
Yep.
Harshnag's gonna attack her. Fuck it.
Harsnag's gonna get his ass whooped.
He got one hit.
It's probably, yeah.
I mean, he's
Good.
already low health.
Yeah, he started out low health. All right, Darli, your turn.
I actually consider
Alright.
throwing guiding bolt at him.
Time to keep running, I suppose.
Probably should.
Yeah. Alright. Dashing, I made it all the way to the door. So I think that's it for my turn. If there was
So
a
is-
way to get my squirrels to increase my mobility, which there isn't, I'm pretty sure.
Is everybody just running full speed now?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay, so we can go out of combat. So I need everybody to make an athletics check.
What if you tied while you like skated?
I think it would take. Yeah, it would take like a whole group of squirrels probably.
That's what I
Yeah.
mean.
You
You have
say-
several
you
squirrels
say
on each
athlete.
foot.
You say athletics, right?
Yeah, everybody make an athletics check. Because you're all just running.
Oof. Darli didn't do well.
Ectur's not in the greatest shape.
Doesn't seem to be playing.
It's
Pulling up
cute,
the rear,
but
so if Ector's falling behind, I can just grab him and scoop him up as
Kronos is the one pulling up the rear, but that's okay. Carvorax, you get to this wall. It's about 20 feet tall, solid stone wall, and above the wall is just open, and you can pass over it. You just have to get over it. So what do you do?
There we go.
We set a trap here.
That's remember that you hit the button and the big wall fell down?
You gave Dan Yoda a torch and he melted it and decided to pull it because he's fucking little shitter.
Yeah, it was Dan Yoda.
Oh, that's you guys. Yeah, you guys were off doing all that shit. I think I was up the stairs or something. I have to go back and see what's going on.
So do you want to try to climb this wall with athletics?
Ectur raises his torch, looking at the wall from below.
So what kind of wall is it? What's the deal with it?
It's a wall.
Oh, you guys don't have light here, do you?
It's a wall.
Like an actual wall, or like made out of ice, or made
It's
out
solid
of
stone. It's right there. You go there first.
How high is it? Or how
About
tall is it?
20
I get there
feet.
first, but everybody else was like,
Well, you rolled a 20 with your athletics, that's why.
Yeah.
I was like way behind everybody.
Well, it's a really long hallway. You passed them all.
On your left.
You can try to climb it with athletics, or you can try to use acrobatics, or if you have some kind of grappling hook, you could use that.
I can cast create item and make a grappling hook if it's under 2 gold or whatever.
So, Carvorax, you try to climb up it, but you can't really find purchase. You need some kind of something to grab onto. Darli, you make it there next. What do you do?
I'm gonna cast jump.
Okay, just jump up there.
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay, make a athletics check, just to see if your basic jump is enough.
Sure.
Anybody have any pittons, whatever?
I imagine a lot of people do. Oh, easily.
I specifically-
You almost
I
jump
specifically-
over it, actually.
I imagine, yeah. Okay.
So you land on top.
Ugh.
Ectur, you make it there right after Darli. What do you do?
Do I see Darli jump up there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just straight up jump.
Wow.
Fuck it.
And you can hear behind you that that main chamber back there is almost caved in with rubble now.
The Ectur's going to take a hammer out of his backpack and a rope, tie it on the end, and I'm going to throw it up to Darli.
Okay.
Here, so we can climb over.
Darli will catch it unless I have to make some kind of check to go.
No.
Yeah, we're all in a big rush, so maybe it's...
Yeah, I mean, you'll
No.
get it. May not be graceful, but you'll grab it regardless.
Okay, I get it. I
And
grab
then
the rope.
Kronos, you make it up there way after everyone else. With your short legs. What do you do?
Do you roll?
What do you want to do? Do you want to try to acrobatics up the wall, or
Yes.
Climb the rope that Darli's
well,
holding.
roll acrobatics, see if you can monk?
Oh,
do
that'd be
monk
too
shit.
easy.
You run up the wall about 5 feet, and then you grab onto the rope.
Makes sense.
It looks cool for
Nice.
about 5 feet, but not 20 feet. So the rest of you guys gonna climb up the rope, the grappling hook.
Yeah, I'm climbing up the rope.
Darli
I didn't have a grappling hook.
Hmm?
Darli make an athletics check
Okay.
to pull them up.
Athletics is like Darley's best stat, so.
Well, it's a good thing you're the one that got up there. Yeah,
Yeah.
you easily pull them all up, and you guys run out into the cold. I'll show you again what the entrance looks like.
Oh shit!
You guys run out
It's
into the
pretty cold
cold.
how cold it is out here.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's fine to me.
As you're running away, you hear Harshnag's voice bellowing, "Run!" As
Oh,
the
we're
as the temple is collapsing on the inside.
I yell back over my shoulder in Draconic. Die, you tall fucker.
So, after you guys, okay, we're done with that map. Finally. So after you guys get out of the door,
Yeah.
make a perception
Roll
check.
In the game.
All of us?
Anybody that wants to.
Sure.
Somebody.
I will Somebody, please.
Okay, there we go. 21. You can see. You just say, "Oh no, what now?" You can see something in the sky flying toward you.
What now?
What's it look like?
Since you rolled so high, it's far away, but it looks like you squint and look at it, and you point it out to everyone. It doesn't look like a dragon. It looks more like a ship. As it gets closer, Carvorax points it out to you guys. What do you guys do?
It's a bird.
Shh.
Wait. Fuck that thing over there in the sky. Run.
That
I was gonna
thing.
say I'm gonna go try to find a rock to get behind.
Yeah, I think Darley would hide probably at this point. Oh god, what?
Kronos, what do you do?
Just going to kind of, turn around and watch it.
Okay, it slowly lands near you. It looks like a boat, basically, but it has like wings on it, and it has some kind of arcane glow coming from the back end of it, and it has a big blue crystal on the backside. And a few people crawl down on rope ladders, and one of them is in front of the others, a big armored guy. Tommy, what does your character look like? Are you muted?
Could be.
He's in the bathroom.
He might be in the bathroom. Arcana. This is an airship.
Is it a spelljammer?
It is powered by some kind of mana crystal, it looks like.
Yeah, that's a large.
And they're
But I
pretty
don't know any of this, do I?
they're pretty rare in Forgotten Realms. They're kind of common in like Aberrant or Ravnica, but here they're pretty rare.
Make an arcana check. No, sir, this is an airship. Wow,
Yeah, but the
God.
airships fly because of
Oh, because of mana?
magic. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tommy, are you
Sorry.
there? Can you hear us?
He's up dancing right
He
now.
might have went to the bathroom. So you see this, a couple of guys come down, and they look kind of military-ish, but they don't have any kind of insignias or anything. And the one in the lead is armored, and he looks like, as he gets a little closer, it looks like a half-orc. and he looks pretty mean looking, but he doesn't have any weapons drawn or anything.
Well, Kronos looks even meaner looking. He's gonna throw his cloak back into the wind, and he's gonna say, "Which one is your leader?"
The half orc walks up and he says, "We were looking
I think
for
he's
you."
here. I saw him. I saw his thing click.
Oh, Tommy, are you here?
Yeah.
Okay, well, describe what your character looks like.
This is, half orc, clad in his chainmail. No weapons. Has no weapons drawn right now. But he's not the tallest half orc you've ever seen, but he definitely has an aura or a presence of like calm authority.
And what do you say to them when you approach them?
Let me see. What did they say to me?
I just said, "Who is your leader?"
I am. My name is Goliath.
That was a weird voice changer.
Are you guys going to peek out from behind the rock, the rest of you that are hiding?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if Carvorax was hiding. I sure was.
Well, Gadan, where is it that you hail from, and why did you show up right now?
I came because Cloth sent me.
Hold on, I gotta turn.
Yeah, I'll have to turn up his volume to hear it better. Say it again.
I came because Cloth sent me.
The Red Dragon.
Yes, that's the only Cloth I know.
Huh.
Does he realize that there was already another dragon that showed up and kind of ruined our day?
I do not know, or pretend to know what Cloth says, thinks, or knows. I only do as I am told.
Ectur's gonna step from behind the rock. We were fleeing from an ancient dragon that attacked us. I think it is very likely we will be attacked if we stay here.
Dagath, you know that another ancient dragon stepping foot on Cloth's territory is very presumptuous, in the very least. And he would not be happy about that.
And that's this chick that they were just.
Yeah.
Running
Adeline.
from
Yeah, Elmerith.
Imrith.
And I know that, like, I was sent here to get these adventurers, right?
Yeah.
Ectur's gonna light his torch because he's freaking cold.
And then, how far away is the? Like, do I have any of my people with me and all that?
Yeah, I'll say like two guys went down with you, and there's like, I think 4 more are still on the ship.
Okay.
Well, I hate to be a bother, but unless you're here for the scenic ski route, I suggest that we get the fuck out of here.
I agree.
You can still hear the temple
Okay.
falling to pieces behind you.
Ectur's getting ready to start running down the mountain.
Well, then I'll wave them on and head that direction.
You're gonna lead them back towards your airship.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna look at Darli and be like, it's fine, it's safe, come on.
Okay,
Just a
good,
ship,
good.
flies.
All right, go.
Kronos or Ectur, you can make an insight check if you want.
once?
on cloth.
Claw.
Ooh.
Um, Ectur, you know that ancient beings like cloth sometimes do things that don't make sense to normal people. And it's very possible that this is a trap, but it's also very possible that he genuinely wants to help you.
Well, Ector would also know because he's been studying dragons for a long time. He would also know that dragons they think a long game because they live long lives.
Right.
So it's hard for humans to understand the things that they do.
Fair enough.
Yep.
I guess Ector's gonna climb up on the airship. I guess if they're inviting him to come on.
Yeah, it's kind of like a rushed thing. We can't really like say
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
any kind of introductions or anything because we're
We're getting out of here. Right.
Yeah.
Come on, Carvorax. I think this might be a good way to escape. I hope. Die on the airship or die to the dragon.
I'll climb on board the airship, but then like, turn over my shoulder and whisper kind of under my breath, Draconic. Be safe, Grandma.
Be safe.
Well, at this point, if either her or Carver, or either Imrith or Harshnag had to have either found a way to escape or they're buried under rubble right now. So, Degath, all you know is that you're supposed to take them to where they need to go, but you don't know where that is.
Wherever they say they need to go, that's where I'm taking them.
Maybe to an inn, someplace with some sleep.
Ector's scribbling notes in his diary while he's standing. I don't know if the ship is like flying or anything right now.
I guess they're getting ready to take off, right?
Yeah.
There are
He's
quarters
really
on
not
board the
ready.
ship.
Where's this ship's berth, Degath?
I don't know exactly where, but it was built by gnomes. It's no longer there.
That much is so. Are you going to take us back to Cloth and Vale?
I will take you wherever you wish to go.
That is strange. But nonetheless helpful.
So,
Go to
it's up to you guys.
Purse.
And in fact, I
First.
will show you the map.
Yeah, they'll help.
None of you know where Parnast is.
Okay, we don't know where it's at. So we need to figure out.
You know that
There's a lot of places we could go.
far to the east is the desert where Imrith's lair is. And he also the oracle said this fires in the east is the Yak folk village underneath, and underneath that is Iron Slag.
Yeah.
And you know the frost giants live out toward the ocean. And you have no idea where Hecaton is.
He said the strongest giant was like Storvold or something, but he didn't say where he was.
No, he didn't
It's
say.
up here somewhere.
But the frost giants have been
frost
raiding.
giants.
They've been raiding the coast over here.
Mm.
Do you know any familiar ports near the Ralvin Mountains, Degath?
Which mountains is that?
Just south of the Ice Spires.
Oh, see it. Everland is near there. Sort of near there. That's where the tower was. You guys met the guy.
Yeah, it's down. It's further south there. I was just thinking maybe like a day's walk from Myers or the Yak Folk.
That would be
Like Dead Snows.
probably the Dwarven city, Citadel Felbar, probably is the closest.
Okay.
Because these little tiny cities probably may not have a place to land. Unless you just land in the middle of a field or something. Or you could just land in the middle of nowhere.
Well,
I mean, you
Citadel
could just-
Felbar's got a river running next to it, so I mean, if anything, you could also just land there.
Yeah.
In the river, and then that's not that far anymore.
Or you could go straight to the spires and start looking for that village.
No, we need to rest and provisions and things.
Well, there are quarters on the ship, so. But is that where you guys want to go, to the Citadel Felbar for provisions and stuff?
Yeah.
All right, all the men start setting up the airship to fly a long journey. This is about 360 miles, so it's pretty far.
Yeah.
Even by airship?
I think they might actually have like times for airship.
I don't
Probably.
know what movement of an airship is, but if it's anything like a car driving on land, it's 70 miles an hour. It takes about 8 hours to fly that distance. Maybe 6 hours.
I don't know.
Ectur gets motion sick real easy, so we're gonna check something real quick. Okay, he's fine.
Anytime we pass over area, I think there might be giants that take a piss on the side of the airship.
It can go about 8 miles per hour. According to
it's a
this.
slow airboat. Holy fuck.
It says a strong tailwind can increase its speed to 12, and a strong headwind reduces its speed to 4.
It's like
Oof.
2 days worth of travel. So I think it's safe to say we can get ourselves a long rest on this boat.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Yeah, true. Very true.
We'll just have to trust these guys not to murder you in your sleep, I guess.
Maybe we can take
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be up talking to Dag after most of the day.
Both, at some point, both Ectur and Carvorax, you'll notice at some point that some of these guys have, it may not be a big surprise, but some of these guys have symbols and stuff that indicate that they're probably members of the Cult of the Dragon.
The Cult of the Dragon is like Tiamat cult?
Yes.
The newer
sort of.
biggest version, the newer biggest like offshoot is worshiping Tiamat.
Yeah, there's the original version of it, and then it kind of there's like a branch of it, and that's the newest version of it, worships Tiamat.
And that's who these guys are?
No, it sounds like they
hard to
just
say.
follow cloth. They didn't say anything about Tiamat.
Yeah, because the Cult of the Dragon, there's lots of, I could say divisions of it. So,
Mm-hmm.
Right, well, but I mean, even Cloth is just an ancient dragon, right? It's not a god, it's
Right.
like, I'm sure even Cloth worships, I don't know who Cloth is, like, as a player.
Well, you can ask.
I mean, I would
I'll probably tell
imagine
you all about Cloth.
Carvorax would probably know, but as a player, I don't know, I need some information.
Well, I think only his people like trained in history would know about him.
I know. I'll tell you all about Cloth.
Dagath,
Yep.
tell me, is Cloth a reasonable employer?
I don't consider him an employer, but
It's just, sometimes chromatic dragons tend to be, well, in it for themselves, so to speak.
All you know is Cloth has been scrying a lot lately. But he does have a lot of information.
I guess you don't have to confide anything in me, considering we were both strangers moments ago.
I
But
was
does
sent to
Cloth,
wake you up.
does Cloth have a horse's race in terms of the Giant Rebellion?
I don't know what his motives are. I don't ever question him. I am loyal to him and he's taking care of me. So I don't know what stakes he has and the quabbles of the other people, but I can tell you that he is very, very wise. He's been scrying quite a bit lately. He sent me specifically here to get specifically you, to take you to specifically where you want to go. So I would imagine that if he does have a horse in this race, it would involve helping you.
Ectur, with your super high history roll, you know from all the tales you've heard of Old Snarl, you know that he is very selfish, but sometimes his schemes can be complicated, and you highly doubt that he has any kind of good feelings toward Tiamat, because another dragon coming in and taking his power would not be good.
Yeah, I would think, yeah, because I know he's like one of the, like, not only is he like an ancient dragon, he's like one of the oldest dragons ever.
Yeah. The reason that, most of the reason that Imrith and Cloth are the two ancient dragons left in the north is because in most cases they killed all the other ones.
Right. Basically, once you get past a certain part in your life, your like breeding tendencies and things like that kind of go out the window, and just every other dragon is basically just competition, so they start killing each other.
Yeah.
Not to mention, Cloth's like older than even most dragons. Even with
Yeah, he was probably around when they were still fighting giants, like when there was still a mortal. So
I think he's been around since first edition D&D, so a long time.
Dang.
I think he's actually on the art for the DM screen for 5th edition, the Red Dragon. I think that's him.
Oh yeah, like the special like DM screen stuff.
Yeah, the Red
Is that what you're
Dragon.
talking about?
I think
Yeah.
it's him.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So are you guys going to do a long rest here on the boat?
Yes.
All right, well, you can mark that on your sheet.
Yeah, at least one long rest.
these mashups are great.
what was the name of that dragon that you guys were just running from?
Imrith?
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 Emrith. Okay.
I'm just going to say
Sometimes
Imrith
the
because it's
names are
easier.
So out there.
Yeah, all the Forgotten Realm names are awful.
I was just trying to fit in when I made mine.
Yours is much easier to pronounce than the Forgotten Realms names.
I just noticed this mashup. What the fuck? Anyway.
All I want for Christmas is the beautiful people.
So, is there anything you guys want to do the next day while you're riding on the ship?
Just continue to, shoot the daggers.
Ectur is being a frickin' bookworm, studying the book, trying to keep his lunch down because being up in the air, it's not.
He's actually sweating while reading.
Yeah.
Damn. Damn.
Are you gonna pretty much spend as much time as possible?
Yeah, after I do that rest, I'm probably just gonna be just reading that tome until I get to the end of it. At least halfway through it. It's insane.
Yeah, you get halfway through the next round of spells that you could learn from it. 4th level spells. So if you spend one more session reading, you could probably learn them.
Dagat, this is a magnificent vessel you have. Did Cloth purchase it for you? Did you commandeer it earlier?
Don't know how he acquired this. All I know is that it was given to me to specifically come and give you.
Do you have a name for this vessel?
I just called the airship.
I've heard stories that wizards in the past, ones that could create floating cities, once used ships much like this to traverse the ethereal planes. Do you know if this ship is capable of such a thing?
I don't believe this is capable of leaving the plane, so to speak. I do know that whether they were wizards or tinkerers or whoever they were, the gnomes that created the ship were very brilliant indeed.
Indeed.
Its corners real well, being that it doesn't go very fast. It's easy to maneuver, but it flies over trees and mountains, which is very.
Anybody else want to do something during this day while you're writing?
Spend my time mostly probably polishing and cleaning my armor, and noticing that all of the recent lightning attacks that I've made have started to scar my armor. There's like marks of electrical scarring across the metal.
Yeah.
Kind of polish over it, leave it, make it shiny.
By the way, did you add the storm girdle to your character sheet?
Yep.
It should do all of
Yeah.
this stuff automatically.
Yeah, I finally figured that out. I didn't have the extra stuff checked in like that first page of character creation.
Oh, yeah.
Select like homebrew and critical role and all that other content. There was a couple things I didn't have checked on there, so when I added those, then it showed up for me to add to my character list.
That makes sense.
The girdle and the shield. So now I actually have all that correctly added to the character sheet.
Nice. And Ectur, you should have the your wreath should be upgraded too.
That was a question I had too. I don't know how that works. Maybe it's just a DM decision or something.
It is.
Like upgrade, it's just whenever DM decides. I didn't know if there were certain things that you had to achieve or do before it would actually awaken.
You have to do heroic things based on the personality of the item.
Right.
Yeah, I guess I'll put it back on.
Let me add the text for it correctly.
I know it still has the regular old normal one.
Dagat, when your services have been completed, are you just to return to Cloth?
It's the plan.
If you would pass on a message from just a few lonely adventurers, but I do believe that we would be honored to meet him.
I'm mostly curious about how you get your voice to sound like that. I mean, no disrespect, but you sound like you're talking from inside of a stone, like, giant stone room that's like an outhouse, but it's giant and your voice has it.
When I fell from grace with the good people in the realm, my evil followed inside of me, caused a physical reaction. My body.
Like peer inside his mouth while he's talking to look for something, anything. It's just not natural.
You know,
And,
it's definitely important.
I mean, Carvorax, you're also a paladin that strayed from your god, so You kind of have that in
Right.
common.
My god betrayed me. What are you talking?
That is true, but maybe his god betrayed him. You don't know.
It's
My
my
god didn't give
experience.
me a cool sounding voice. Go
My
power.
experience, the gods, they are not as good as they would like to be. And Wath, though many might not like him, is nothing more, nothing less than he's ever been to be.
Oh,
Well, that's about as
Spice Girls and Slipknot.
So-
What the fuck? Oh, jeez.
So toward the end of the day, as the sun starts to drop, Darli, you notice a few something takes flight from a nearby mountain and starts flying toward you. As you look closer, it looks
Oh.
like there's about 4 of them.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Make a perception
Do I
check.
need- Yeah, I was gonna ask. Okay, perception. Fuck. Okay.
They are definitely
I've got to change this. Hold on.
the way they're flying reminds you of Mista, but they definitely are not big. They're nowhere close to big as the dragon you saw yesterday.
So you're saying I see small dragon,
That's what it looks like.
and they're approaching us?
And they are black.
Mista sounds like a crappy rapper name.
Kinda
Basically.
does, yeah. Kinda does.
Ectur is completely oblivious, so if you want him to notice, you're gonna have to like just wad him on the head.
Yeah, what do you do after you notice them?
Darli is going to, so I assume everyone's like got their own like cabins, right?
Yeah,
On the ship.
there might be people sharing, but yeah.
Is there, like, is everyone just kind of, like, do they gather on the captain's, or like is there like a general living area that people would kind of congregate? Like, I'm just trying to figure out if, like, Darley's gonna, like, run and just, like, kind of shout down the halls, "Black dragons! I see black dragons coming for us!"
Yeah, they're downstairs. There's just a hallway. Yeah.
Yeah? Well, that's what Darley does then.
All right.
I just saw some black dragons. They're coming. They're coming. Come on, guys. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Did you say black dragons?
You've got to be
They look
kidding.
small. They look smaller than Mista, but they're still dragons. They're coming towards us.
Are
I
you
would go out on
sure
the
they
deck.
were black?
I'm gonna go out
I
on the
think
deck
so.
and see
I'm
if I
pretty
can
sure
see
that's the
them.
color they were. Black. Yeah.
Yeah, Ector, make a perception check. You can see them, but let's see how much detail you can get.
Do your human eyes see?
With your very human
Not fucking
eyes.
much.
They look like they might be black dragons. And
I mean,
Gadath, you're probably, since you're the captain, you'd probably be one of the first ones up top. So you can make a perception check too.
Okay.
You look a little closer. You're a little more familiar with dragons. You notice that it looks like these dragons are definitely catching up to you. They're pursuing you, and it looks like they have riders.
Okay. So these are probably not full blown
They're small dragons, yeah.
adult dragons. Okay.
Yeah, like Cloth could eat one whole.
Nice. He might get to eat 3 whole.
Maybe. But they're approaching and it looks like they may have riders on them. Does anybody want to do anything in preparation before we roll initiative?
I'm not prepared to kill him, I guess.
Kronos is going to make a parachute.
Alright.
Nice. Good contingency plan.
Yeah. Oh, I have to actually put you guys on the map. Hang on.
Ectur starts a cult ceremony. He charges his hands with crackling energy. Darli, come over here for a moment.
Huh? What? What is it?
I'm going to walk up to Darli. It's like, this is for emergencies, okay? And
Okay.
I'm going to slap Darli on his forehead with the magic energy, and I'm going to use ceremony to invest him with a charge of hellish rebuke that he can use. At will.
What?
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna link it for you so you can see it.
Okay.
Up here.
Emergencies like now?
Probably. Why is it not popping up? Oh. Yep, sorry about that. Oh, that didn't work at all. Hold on, I gotta actually look at the thing. Stop it, you thing. Quit popping up windows on me.
Kronos, are you gonna jump off the ship?
Everyone looks and they see that Kronos is shimmied over to the side of the lane over here. And he is transformed into Stormfist. And he's looking back. And he looks very serious.
So yeah, roll initiative.
Okay.
I was trying to link hellish rebuke for you, but it won't work because it just hates me.
I got you.
So yeah, Darli, you can cast that. It's a reaction.
Nice.
It can be a reaction, so you can just make a reaction, and people are engulfed in hellfire. It's great.
Yeah. I like it. Definitely going to be used this session.
All right, we got everybody on there.
Probably.
Ectur, you gotta roll
Fine,
yours.
I'm having a slow moment here. Right.
All right. So, yeah, Darli, you get to go first.
Nice.
You can see on each side. Obviously, I'm assuming you guys can all see that. There's 2 dragons on the left and 2 dragons on the right coming up on you.
I see Dargans.
Yep, with riders.
Okay.
Dragons left and dragons on the right. Yeah.
All right. Darli is going to, let's see. I think they would be in range of his longbow, correct?
Most likely, longbow's insane. Yeah, easily.
Yeah, he's gonna move to the edge of the ship right here
Mm-hmm.
and fire his arrow.
At the
Fire
closest
take a
dragon.
shot. Yeah, but before that, obviously he is going to agitate the swarm.
Oh yeah, flying squirrels.
Gotta do that. He's gonna take his shots. Oh damn. And he's gonna take his shots at the closest. So like this one?
Yeah.
I don't know if either of those hit, but
I believe they do. One of them hits.
okay, well in that case squirrel damage is applied.
Yep.
Damn. That squirrel's on point.
6 plus 10, so 16. Nice.
Extremely angry squirrel.
That's one pissed off squirrel. Shit.
It's not letting me subtract his. There we go. 16 damage. Okay. Is that it for you?
That should be it. Yeah.
Alright, this dragon's gonna swoop in. You hear a bellowing voice say, "Get in there!" Coming from back here, this direction. This dragon flies up closer, and it's going to use its acid breath. Right. Not that. There. So I need Darli and Ectur to make a dex save
Got it.
against the acid breath.
Oof.
So let it roll like nothing.
So, let me see here.
God.
Did roll the damage, that's okay. I'll do it on here. 15 acid damage to each of you.
Oof. All right.
In retribution, I'm going to use my reaction to hellish rebuke this person, this dragon.
Alright, it needs to make a dex save, right?
He needs to make a dex save.
It failed. It is not immune to fire because it's a black dragon, so it takes 7 fire damage. And now it's Carvorax's turn. What do you do?
So there's nothing that's in melee range or anything.
Right.
And that's a rider on top of the dragon.
Yeah.
They're both separate entities.
Yep.
Fuck, well, I can't. I will do something. Start with a little sacred flame, or sacred lightning, as it were, on the rider that's closest to
Okay, so it's a dex save, right?
it. Yep.
Failed.
The
So,
lightning
8.
damage.
8 lightning damage. Alright.
Yeah, so I'll just. That's cool.
Um,
Just have my shield and sword, or shield and hammer ready in case anything comes in close.
this one back here moves up here. You can hear this bellowing roar. Bring down the ship! And
Oh.
So it's
he
4.
tries to shoot. The dragon's going to shoot acid at this structure back here on the back that powers the ship, but it doesn't look like it did anything to it. Looks like the dragon's breath is not really strong enough to hurt it. And this one, whoops, I keep shooting acid everywhere. This one's going to move up here,
Just acid.
and the rider is going to do a flip off of the dragon and land next to you,
Oh.
Kronos.
Oh shit.
360 no scope.
And they are going to start punching you.
Oh no.
Punching?
Yep,
Who the fuck is this guy? Jeez.
Monk.
it's a
It's
monk.
dragon monk.
Does a 14 hit you?
Yeah, I'm a 14.
Okay, well the other two unarmed strikes missed. So one hits, you take 10 bludgeoning damage, and you must succeed on a DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
Con save.
Yeah. You'll have advantage on that. Yep, you succeeded, you're good. Ectur, your turn.
Bastards. yelling?
The guy in the
Get off
back.
the stern?
Yeah, this guy back here seems to be the one giving the commands.
Fuck that guy.
Hey!
He looks like a minotaur in plate armor.
A Minotaur in plate armor on a goddamn black dragon. Fucking
Yeah.
what?
He's actually a Tauren. Get wrecked.
Oh shit.
Well, it's the same thing, right?
God.
Nerds think they are.
So, Ectur, what do you want to
Look at
do?
these-
How far up in the air are we?
Really far.
Really, really, really far. Yeah,
above the clouds.
basically, yeah.
I'm gonna try to cast polymorph on that guy's dragon.
Oh,
Okay.
See if you make
God.
this save.
are you gonna make it a goldfish?
No, I'm gonna make it a pigeon.
Yeah, or a duck or something.
It barely saved.
Oh.
Rip.
That would have been good, though.
Well, I can quicken it and do it one more time.
Is that what you want to do?
Yep.
Do it.
Do it.
It got a 17.
Ah.
You think it may have a little bit of resistance to magic? Maybe some type of advantage on its saving defenses.
That's fine.
Anything else?
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay, this guy, whoops. His dragon's going to double move to here. He's going to slide off of his dragon. This guy looks more like a spellcaster. He's not going to do a backflip. He's just going to slide off onto the deck. And it's actually a chick. And she's going to...
Uh-oh.
Damn it, overspells her.
She's gonna say for
Thanks,
House
Sam.
Broadmoor, and she's gonna.
She's going to cast Feeble Mind on Ectur.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
no.
So Ectur, you need to make an intelligence saving throw.
Gonna be a vegetable if this fails.
Oh no.
Or are you casting Feeble Mind?
Yeah.
Feeble mind.
I'm casting Counterspell.
Okay, that's a good idea. That's her 8th level spell, so that's gone now.
Did you ever
God.
your health from a long rest, or did you already take damage?
Well, we did take damage from an acid attack.
I know, we took
Oh,
the acid breath.
Yeah, I forgot about
Yeah.
Bait. Ectur notices foul magic and snaps his fingers and dispels it.
Yeah, that was very
We're
good.
doing this again, are we? He turns around to face the mage.
You could have probably been messed up by that. Okay. Now it's Gadath's turn. Finally, you get to go. What do you want to do?
Yay, finally. Okay, so this is gonna happen. I'm gonna give him the old combo. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit him with boom,
All right, where do you want to put it?
and then gotta do the button. Oh wait,
Net. Nice. Get him with the
cast out
net.
of the net, and I'm throwing the net onto that dragon. Trying to net that dragon. I'm casting darkness on the net and then throwing it on the dragon.
Well, that's a hit, so that will work. So this is a cloud of darkness.
And it's just gonna stay with him.
Yeah. That'll work. There's nothing you can do about it. All right, anything
I'm
else?
glad you used all your artistic license on that. Cloud of darkness.
Yep. Clearly. All right, Kronos, what do you want to do?
I'm going to. So Stormfist is going to get a strange glimmer in his eye. He's going to give a bardic inspiration to himself.
All right.
Is it this? No, I was going to put a token on myself.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear
Okay,
you.
sorry. I was in the middle of stuff, and then my headset came unplugged. So, sorry.
It's fine. Did you have anything else to do?
Well, I was going to find out if where is it? I just had trying to think of how many riders. 2 riders are off the ship, right?
Yeah, 2 riders are off their dragon.
Okay. So I think that that's all I am going to do because I had to. In order to do that, I had to use my action and then use my what do you call it? It's what do you call that? Oh my gosh. Action surge.
Yeah.
I had to use my action surge to do both of those actions.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, okay. But I do have my reaction up, so that's fine. Okay, yeah, I'm done.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Gonna get a bardic inspiration. I'm going to attempt to grapple this monk.
Okay. What is your HP, by the way? Gadath.
30 exactly after taking damage.
No, what's
Total
Gadath?
HP is
What's
40.
Gadath's HP?
My HP should be 60.
60. Okay. I was trying to get to show up in your token. It wasn't showing up. Okay, so you're gonna try to grapple this ninja. There we go, monk. Go for it. They rolled kind of high. You want to use your bardic inspiration?
No, because it's a pretty bad one.
Yeah.
Am I going to provoke attack of opportunity if
If you try to what?
I try to move?
If you move out of their reach, yeah. If you move to the other side of them, you won't.
What if I fall out of their reach?
Then no.
Then it wouldn't provoke an attack?
It would not provoke attack of opportunity.
Okay,
If you fall.
I'm going
Oh,
to
no.
just do the no hands, fall backwards.
All right.
And, it's going to start. It's going to start playing his theme song because it's going to be so epic.
Oh, shit. He has a theme song? Oh, fuck.
So remember that parachute he had?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to pull the parachute as soon as he gets underneath the. And according to Bernoulli's principle, the air moving underneath it is going just a little bit faster than the air going over the swing. He's going to catch that with the parachute, and he's going to attempt to land on this dragon right here.
Make an acrobatics check.
And I'm going to add bardic inspiration to that.
All right, roll. Yep, you got it.
God.
You land on the dragon.
Okay. I'm going to try to make my way to. It's. I'm sure it's got like a saddle or something that's on it.
Yeah, it kind of does.
And I'm going to cast. Let me read this real quick. Yeah, I'm going to cast. Or maybe it'd be better to do this. Sorry, I'm reading these. I've only ever used this once, so. I don't know where it went. There it is. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use Crown of Madness on it.
Nice.
So it's got to make a Wisdom save. 14.
It rolled an 8.
Nice.
Oh.
So it's charmed by you, and you can use your
It's gonna
action to
charm.
control it.
It's going to have a really sweet, like, giant crown of just spikes going into its head, red hot spikes going into its head. And he's going to rear back on it. You're going to hear this deafening roar as he swings in. He's going to swing in behind the ship, and he's going to try to attempt to run into this dragon over here.
Okay, you'll have to wait till his turn before he does that.
Right.
All right, is that it for you?
Yeah.
That's all? Just that?
Just that.
That's all. Yeah.
This guy's gonna swoop by and do a acid beam on Darli and Ectur again. You guys both need to make a dex save again.
Stop it.
Then he swoops by and flies at this direction. You both saved, so you both take half damage. So 6 acid damage. And
Could be worse. Oh,
Darli, you're up now.
oh shit! Right.
There are actually melee targets now.
I know. It doesn't matter. I have arrows,
That's true.
but
I mean, to be honest, if I would have hit high on that grapple roll, I was gonna tombstone off the side of this thing.
Yeah.
that would have been amazing.
Well, if she didn't have
I mean,
high
what you did-
acrobatics, you probably could have got her.
I mean, what you did was absolutely amazing, and
Yeah, that was
Just
my
the-
my secondary plan. So
So you
Just
saying
a-
that we should RKO these dragons? Is that what we're doing?
yeah, from out of nowhere.
God damn, that was such a big brain play.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, the darkness net's pretty big brain, too.
it is. It is.
Alright, so Darli, what do you want to do?
Hold on, I need to link up my health in D&D Beyond with my roll 20. So it's at 32. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what all right, would I need to make any kind of checks to say basically go melee attack this guy or no?
Yes, you'll have to step out on that wing.
All right, well,
It's
in
not
that
going to be
case,
super hard, but you can.
Pump it full of Jap.
I could hawk well, I'm just going to whack the shit out of this person.
Okay. I was kind of hoping you would do that
It's-
because they can catch arrows, but
Yeah.
the thing that Jet never got
Alright.
to do.
I was kind of hoping.
Oh,
you
we
would.
got the one thing. All right, time to hit it with. Oh wait, I don't know. I guess I could choose to fuck up the ground with Steinfang, correct?
Right, that's the choice.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna hit him with Steinfang then.
Alright, go for it. You get 2 attacks with your main hand.
Yeah.
I don't think this person has
Wait,
high
what?
AC.
I did not intend for an unarmed strike.
Nice.
Yeah, don't, just ignore that. Just do your other thing.
It's gonna thunderclap. Give a European uppercut.
Neither of those were great.
Actually, the second one actually hit.
Wow.
13 hits. This is a clothy.
Okay. Yeah, true. Well, I guess I'll smack him with my quarterstaff for a bonus action.
She's going to use her reaction to Hellish Rebuke you. Because apparently everybody has that spell.
Oh.
You also have a reaction, so
Yeah, so
Oh,
Darli...
God, can I hellish rebuke her in response?
You
Oh,
could.
Shit.
So-
I will.
So roll your dex save and your squirrel damage.
Dex save. Squirrel damage.
it's a good save.
Is,
God, yeah, it
is
is.
3d10? Is that what the Hellish Rebuke is?
Do what?
Is
Yeah.
Hellish Rebuke's
Next turn you have
3d10.
Help Rebuke now. I mean, you just have to.
So you take 10. It's half, right?
It's all of them just
Yeah.
Hellish Rebuke.
So and Darli cast his hellish rebuke in response. So.
She's like,
so
what?
I take 10. Yeah, I take 10.
Yeah, because you take half.
Yeah,
And so now she's going to make a dex save.
that's right.
She got a
He's gonna
4.
have that face like the yes baby or whatever, where he's like, yeah.
So roll your damage
Do
for
I?
it. Roll your damage for it. For Hellish Rebuke. Oh, it's 2d10.
Yeah.
So hang on.
Wait, what? Huh? Oh, it's 2d10?
Yeah, just drop the 5. So you can-
So
Yeah.
you only took 6, so take 4 health back.
Okay. But yeah, in that case, she takes 15 in that case, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this other dragon and the rider are gonna flay around in the darkness trying to find their way out. Whoops. I'm moving the darkness with it. Oh well. Carvorax, your turn.
Quick question. Does using an action to shove with a shield require a hit? Like, do you have to roll to hit? Something
No,
like
it's a strength contest.
Alright. Then I will, as a bonus action, because I recently picked up the Shieldmaster feat, run up to this bitch and use bonus action to shove with my shield.
All right.
You should hit the monk instead.
You said it's just a straight string?
Yeah,
Or
strength
athletic?
contest. And she rolled really high, but not as high as you.
And then that allows me to, with the shield perk, push her 10 feet off of the boat.
Well, and your battering shield lets you spend a charge to launch them additional 10 feet. Yeah.
That's what I was talking about, using the charge from the battering shield to launch her 10 feet off the boat.
So you run up with your shield and smack her, and then lightning burst, a thunder burst, just explodes off the front of your shield and just launches her backwards 10 feet.
And just let her fall. Maybe a dragon will go after her. I don't know.
And what else do you want to do?
Dragon is.
Yeah, her dragon's mind controlled, so.
And then I've got an action left. And I can. Tell you what, I'll reach over and touch Darli and lay on hands for.
Okay.
Quit being a wussy, and I smack him on the shoulder. Like on the back of the shoulder.
For how much?
1 point.
All right.
Actually,
I'll
would be.
tell you, I'll give you 5. I'll give you 5. I'll give you 5.
Yeah, you give me 5. Okay.
All right.
Cool.
And then another.
The monk is gonna cross this beam straight over at Goliath and try to go for your vitals. 3 attacks. One is a 21. Does 21 hit Goliath?
21 does hit.
The
yes.
other 2 are gonna miss, I'm pretty sure. A 13 and a 9.
Well, you know what that means, right?
What? Hellish Rebuke, of course. So you take.
Flames of hell.
She rolled a crit fail. So you take 11 bludgeoning, she takes 13 fire. And you also need to make a. Let's see here. A DC 13 strength saving throw. She's going to try to sweep your leg. Or no, she's going to try to disarm you. So yeah, make a strength save. Ooh. She knocks your weapon out of your hands, and it goes over.
I don't have
Let's
a weapon
see.
in my hands. I threw it at the thing.
Oh, you're not holding anything?
Well, I was holding the net, but I threw it.
Oh, well,
Your-
never mind.
Your
She
pants
can't-
fall off.
Oh no!
You got pants.
She knocks her gauntlet off. And he took 11.
Oh, no.
And she took 13. And now it's Ectur's turn.
One second. Just check.
Now I'm going to look and see if that warlock has any spells that they can save themselves with. I don't think so.
because the way to go.
He's gonna summon up a spooky ball of fire. He's gonna throw it at the monk.
All right.
Oh yeah, hold on. Okay. That's a really bad roll.
That does not hit.
Nope. Misses.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right. The warlock is gonna cast levitate.
Okay, so she floats in the air and can't move anywhere.
So she's just stuck in the air now.
I'm assuming the ship is still flying forward. Or
Yeah.
just, like hovering.
Oh yeah, I guess it's gonna slowly move away from her right now. So she's no longer falling, but she's kind of stuck in place.
How far down did she fall?
Most of her motion was backwards before she cast the spell, so she's kind of on the same plane now, in terms of up and down. And this dragon is gonna fly over here, and no, fuck it, it's just gonna go into melee. It's gonna land right there.
Oh, fucking hell.
Carvorax just kind of grins and readies.
It's gonna attack each of you. It's gonna bite Darli with a 13,
No.
and it's gonna claw 7 and 15 at Carvorax. I think those miss, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, it's trying to battle you guys. It's failing. Okay, so now, what did you want? What did you command this dragon to do?
This dragon is going to swoop in and eat its rider.
You? It's gonna eat you? Oh, the original rider.
The one that's levitating, yeah.
The original rider. Okay. Grapple or just an attack?
I think it would be like, yeah, I guess it would be a grapple attack. So like a bite with a grapple.
Okay. Oh, I don't think she's gonna beat that. It rolled a 20. Whoops.
Oh.
Wrong one. Let me see. She got a 13. No. Okay, so she's grappled. And she took 12 piercing damage and 6 acid damage.
And I'm going to fly it over to this square right here. And I'm going to look back at Ectur and I'm going to go, Sorcerer! Prepare yourself!
And then at the end of its turn, it gets to make a wisdom save to try to break out. And it rolled in that one. Okay. So, alright. Gadath, your turn.
My dragon.
Okay, so should I summon a warhorse to just start kicking these guys?
You could.
I got the warhorse spell because the picture that I chose had a warhorse in it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I guess I'm gonna attack this person here, but I'm gonna do. I'll use Burning Blade. Wait, what? Why did it do a touch? It's not supposed to do that, right?
Yeah, it's not. Should be your attack, right?
Well, I clicked cast on it. Maybe it was just, I don't know why, but I'll actually use
Yeah.
pull out my weapon and do that.
And then do the fire damage for that.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Oh well, yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Okay, well, then I will make a second. Or can I make a second attack? I don't think I can.
I guess
That
you
was the
can.
spell. The spell caused me to attack, so that wasn't the attack action.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah. Do you have a bonus action?
Nope. Total with turn. That's it.
All right, Kronos. What do you do?
Can't hear you.
Bonus action, cast Healing Word on Darli.
All right.
Okay.
Let me see.
So Tommy, he was playing a frog folk, but his Slaad came out of his body. Now he's playing the Slaad, and he's a Aberrant Sorcerer multi-class bard.
It's
Because he started out as a
pretty
bard before the
complicated.
other thing came out of him.
Right.
Nice.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Okay, Darli, you heal for 8,
Nice.
Oops,
Thank
yeah,
you.
first one. I don't know why I did it twice.
and
Give
for
a
your,
little bit of lag.
and what are you going to do for your action?
Because now I am a dragon rider, I'm going to rear back the dragon with the dude in its mouth. And I'm going to fire a death coil at the boss back here.
All right, go for it. That's a hit. Take 7
Oh,
fire
it's not
damage.
fire damage.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be necrotic. Yeah, it's supposed to be necrotic. So yep.
And that's my turn.
All right. Darli.
All right. Darli is gonna focus his attention on the fucking dragon attacking him, I think.
Yeah.
So he's gonna just melee attack it.
All right, go for it. That's a miss and a hit. And are you gonna do your offhand?
Yes.
That is a miss. So there's 1 hit. So roll your squirrel damage.
Always.
So 10. Anything else? You have a +8 to hit, so those were just not good rolls.
Yeah, I know. I did what I could.
Yeah.
I guess there's not anything else to really do, so...
hmm This dragon is going to fail to find its way out of the darkness, but the rider succeeds and jumps onto the deck of the ship. And Ectur, you can see it's a male human that's wearing full armor. And he's going to use Blinding Smite on Ectur. And he's going to swing his glaive at you. So your AC is like 18, right?
It's 21.
21? God. So he misses 2 of his attacks, but one of them hits. And Blinding Smite is 38 radiant damage. So 16 plus 12, 28. You take 12 slashing, 16 radiant, 28 damage. And you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Well, that's my strong suit.
DC 13.
No.
You are blinded until the spell ends. And you can make a con save at the end of your turn to break out.
Well, you hit me, so you know what that means.
Another hellish rebuke.
Another hellish rebuke.
Oh,
Alright, here we go.
This time, because you blinded him, Ectur's casting it with a level 3 slot. This might hurt.
Alright, go for it.
Click this.
It'll be Carvorax after that. Ooh, 22.
If he makes it, or if he doesn't make it, I should say.
He did not. So, 22. Carvorax, what do you want to do?
I
I swear this is not very different than what's in the module.
God.
I know it seems
That's-
insane for an airship to appear and bring you somewhere, but that's literally what's in the module, so...
That's pretty absurd.
Well, I can run up to this guy, to this guy that just joined the ship, to bash him the same way I did the other one without leaving the engagement with the dragon.
Yeah.
Or would that be turning my back to it be a disengage?
No, you're not leaving its reach, so you're not going to provoke an attack of opportunity.
I want to do it like I did before and shield bash this guy and see if I can't knock him off.
Alright. He rolled a 20, so he manages to hold his ground.
Well, then I will. Use my action to hit him with a hammer.
That hits. Takes 6 plus something.
So off the bat it's just 6 unless I drop a. I got plenty of spell slots. Yeah, let me drop a level 1 on that Divine Smite. Make that thunder or lightning damage.
Alright.
Really swing my hammer and it crackles with lightning energy and just smash that down on this board. Divine Smite.
Should be 2d8 for level 1.
Just keep on the damn button. Just manually roll.
After he takes
After
that,
catch up.
it's going to be the monk's turn. He's going to keep going at Goliath.
6 bludgeoning, 8 lightning.
Okay, I got his 8 lightning. And the monk's going to attack Goliath 3 times. One's a 9, one's a 7, and then one's a 22. I'm assuming 22 hits. So you take 8, Goliath, you take 8 bludgeoning damage. And you need to make a dex saving throw. She's going to try to sweep your leg. Nope, you're good. You stood firm.
Wise to the game now.
Ectur, your turn.
Yeah. See, I can't see.
How much damage did you say?
It was 8, yeah.
All speculative damage when I have a plan.
That updated it.
I typed it in, I forgot to put it in there. What did I take, like 12 and 12?
Oh shit, I've been
Yeah,
rolling
28
save
total.
throws, not actual street checks or athletics checks.
Yeah, actually you took 12 and 16, so you took 28 total.
That's what I thought, okay. Thank you.
So what you could do is you could like, because you're blind, but you're next to the railing, so you could follow the railing.
I guess. Melee range mage over here. Can't freaking see though.
You have any spells that you can use while you're blind?
I mean, I can use them. It's aiming them is the issue.
Is there anything you don't have to aim? Like a self-affecting spell?
As long as the
Yeah.
spell doesn't say the target you can see, cast it.
You just have to utilize your other senses.
Ah.
You gotta go full daredevil on it.
Nice.
Alright.
Kronos is shouting at you, so. Sure,
Yeah, what? I'm gonna shoot him with something?
I mean, you have before.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, that's not a good choice. So I'm going to do this right here. Just
Dragon Breath. Okay.
on myself. So now I have it.
You're going to spew it in the direction of the guy that attacked you.
Yeah, in this case, it's going to be fire damage. So Ectur, being blinded, turns to the source of his blindness, makes some strange movements with his hands, takes a deep breath, and starts blowing fire.
Well, it's going to hit him and it's not going to hit anyone else, so no friendly fire. So roll your 3d6. Alright, wow, 17.
That's the way to do it.
Blast him with fire. Now it's the Warlock's turn. She's used both of her spell slots already. Because Warlock.
Lol.
So, what level is she at? Ooh, gee, 17. She's gonna.
The dragon that's netted, like slowly descending, or what's it?
It's just flailing around trying to figure out how to get out because it can't see, and it's netted. So she's gonna cast Eldritch Blast at the dragon that's grappling her.
That's fair.
I don't know why it's not linking it. That's weird.
Oh, can I make a? What do I make a wisdom throw for that, or is it a Constitution throw for that spell?
For which one?
The being blind.
Oh yeah, Constitution save. All three of her Eldritch Blasts miss. They just fly straight past your face, Kronos, and just off into nothing. And Ectur, you are no longer blinded. You broke out of the smite. Now it's this dragon's turn. He's going to try to mess up Darli.
Okay.
25 to hit
God, yeah.
on the bite. And both claw attacks miss. So you take 5 piercing and 4 acid damage. It rolled really bad on its damage. So 9 damage
9
from the
damage.
bite. Yeah.
Got it.
And Kronos, what do you want this dragon to do?
Is this other guy? Is he just staying back?
So far, yeah.
I'm gonna have it plummet to the earth.
Alright, it's just going to stop flying. It's going to start dropping. It's got a Warlock in its jaws and you on its back. Is that it?
No, I'm gonna misty step to the boat.
You'll have to wait till your turn for that, but it's about to be your turn anyway. But first, Gadath, what do you do?
Well, we're gonna attack this stupid one.
Go for it.
Good lord,
That is going to miss.
that's like the third time in a row I've rolled a 3 or 4. Okay, well I get second attack action, so we're gonna just
Yep, do it again.
Oh my god.
That one.
Do you have like an add-on for roll 20 to make me roll bad?
I don't know.
Pretty,
I don't know what the
pretty
deal
bad.
is.
Is that what's happening right now?
It's called D&D Realism. We have it downloaded on this one.
Yep.
Okay, well where's the Dice Jail app? Because that's where these are going.
Yeah, clearly.
Takes several sessions before you
4 and a
start
1.
anything above it.
So
I
I rolled
rolled
a
2 or
1,
3 sessions were like all shitty.
a 4, a 3, and a 5.
So I'm
That's
telling
so
this Bro, pick the controls. Shove it into a nosedive.
Oh shit.
And so as this dragon just, it doesn't even stop flying. Like, it literally just goes its wings in and just goes straight down with this dude.
Nice.
All right. And you're gonna misty
Perfect.
step onto the ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step.
All right. What do you want to do for your action?
I'm gonna take this off. Is that a 3rd level spell? Yeah, 2nd level.
Misty second, yeah.
I'll Misty Step to the boat. And let's see. Can I cast Healing Word as
Yeah, as your action if you want.
an action? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast a 3rd level on my sorcerer bro over here.
All right, roll for it.
It's a shitty roll.
And then Darli, you're after that.
Alright. Well. Darli's gonna keep hitting this dragon.
All right, go for it. Wow, miss, hit. So roll your squirrel damage.
On the fucking quarterstaff, of course.
Yep.
Ah, perfect.
All right, you got it. That dragon is going to make a perception check with disadvantage. Here we go. All right, this guy is gonna. What does he want to do? What does he want to do? He's gonna do a dreadful aspect. So I need Ectur. Actually, it might be everybody. Let me check. Yeah, everybody needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh jeez. Uh-oh.
Well, I made a bunch of really terrible rows in a row, so maybe this is why. This would be a good one here. Nope.
Darli somehow pulled it out.
So,
What the fuck?
Kronos, Goliath, and Ectur, you are all frightened of this guy. As long as he's in your line of sight, you get disadvantage on all of your stuff. And at the end of your turn, you can repeat the save to break out of it.
And which
Wait.
guy can you select?
This guy, the black guard, that guy right there.
Wish I was so blind.
So he's not in my line of sight since my back's to him, right?
I guess this is aura. He's in your. You're in his aura, I guess.
Okay.
And now it's Carvorax's turn.
Shove him off the bonus
All right, here we go.
Damn. Shit.
He got a 16.
Well then I'm going to instead of an attack, I think I'm going to cast Bless on let's see here.
Yeah, bless is real good.
I will cast it at a 3rd level and just hit all 5 of us.
All right. Everybody, remember to add your D4.
Yeah. Yeah, let me go to the app for that. Not app, but
Yeah, there is an option on Beyond 20 if you pop down your option menu to add a D4 to everything, and it has bless. Like one of the examples it has in parentheses is bless. What's it called?
right. Custom roll dice formula bonus.
How do you put
And you
that
should-
formula in? Is it just plus D4?
I think
I
just
think
one
you-
D4.
Yeah. Right.
I remember it took me a while to find it last time because it's not in the Roll20 button that I have on my Roll20 app. It's on the D&D Beyond. It's the same button, but I had to go to the D&D Beyond page for that to actually.
Mm-hmm. This monk's gonna keep trying to take down Goliath. 19. Does 19 hit you, Gadath?
That my AC is 9.
Alright, you take 11 bludgeoning and need to make a dex saving throw.
Oh boy.
You are not knocked prone, so you just take 11, and her next 2 attacks are going to miss you. Just clank off your armor. One of them dented the armor a little bit, but it didn't do any damage to you. Ectur, your turn.
I'm fighting, so what? I gotta move away from this guy, yes?
No, you just have disadvantage on all of your rolls as long as you can see him.
What's the radius on that? Can I leave that radius?
It just happens to everyone within 30 feet, and then it's done. So you guys are all debuff. Yes, I'll have it now. You either have to
Concentration spell.
get him. Yeah, at the end of your turn, you can break out of it.
Oops. I didn't mean to do that. That was not a thing. Sorry.
Well, even any attacks that you make against him, you're gonna default.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Who were the 3
I had
creatures
disadvantage
that
on
were blessed?
Rolls, right?
He upcast bless and blessed everybody, so you're blessed
Oh.
too.
Gotcha.
So Ectur, what do you want to do?
Attack roll or saving throw. I'm making an attack or saving throw, so that's fine. I'll save it. I'm going to cast suggestion on this guy.
Okay, what do you want to suggest him to do?
It's like, so I'm going to suggest in his mind.
Mm-hmm.
Quite a memorable moment. This is an epic battle on a flying ship. This is a great time to go to the bow and spread your wings like a bird. Pose on the front like a beautiful mermaid.
He failed his save, so he will do that. That is not a suicidal command, so he'll do it.
They're just gonna make him stand there.
Oh, he just
Yeah, like
Titanic.
on Titanic. Yeah.
Bird, mermaid,
Exactly.
a bird maid.
Now, can you upcast suggestion on 2 and have them embrace each other?
I don't have any higher level slots where I do that. I used them all trying to double apply off that guy who resisted them both and made me feel bad about myself. Yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
So while plummeting in midair, this warlock's gonna try to Eldritch Blast
This
again.
warlock just having the worst time.
Or no, it'll use Shocking Grasp now. What? Didn't roll. It's not showing the roll.
So who's supposed to be standing on the bow pretending to be a merb? Or bird maid?
Like a beautiful bird, spreading your wings, a beautiful bird. Yeah.
He said something about like spread your arms like a bird, but stand there like a mermaid. So,
Like the
Yeah, like a
figurehead.
beautiful mermaid.
so I'm thinking,
Figure.
I'm imagining it's like a bird mermaid hybrid.
Bird.
So that dragon takes
Looks like
shocking
a-
damage.
I kind of like Murd better.
This dragon
I
is
don't know.
gonna keep going for Darli.
Charles just 1v1 this dragon over here.
Well, if this armored son of a bitch didn't drop down, I'd be paying more attention to the dragon that was trying to come and keep you. Trying. Well, that not much good in that respect.
So the dragon that's in Crown of Madness is gonna plummet 100 feet, and then it's gonna make it save to try to break out. It's the 16 save from Crown of Madness. Alright, so it's now about 120 feet down, but it has regained its self-control. Gadath, what do you do?
For my turn?
Yep.
I'm going to, I guess, just keep swinging since that's
All right. You have disadvantage, but you had a D4 to everything. All right, that'll hit.
I have to do that though.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. So, when I hit, obviously at this point, I need to kill this chick. So
Yep.
we're going to use one of my divine smites. So put that in there. Extra 6 damage on the divine smite.
All right.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss here?
You missed 20 damage from the dragon.
Oh,
It hit you with 2 of its attacks.
God. Okay, lovely.
Yep. So she needs to make a Constitution save.
Yeah.
8. That's a fail.
So she takes an extra 4 damage, and then I don't know why it separated into 2 pieces. I guess because the way I read it. I don't know. I'll just yeah. So
Mhm.
she takes the 4 damage plus the 6 damage plus the 13 damage, and then
And it's on fire.
and now it's on. She's on fire, and or it hit it. I don't know what it is.
Oh, so it does it twice. So the first one's guaranteed. The second one is if she failed, and she did. So there's 3 more.
Yeah.
And
And
then
then
she's on fire now.
yeah. And then, however, that means for her being on fire.
Yep.
Then I will use another attack action.
Yep.
I get to attack twice. Go ahead and attack her again. Which not so great.
Miss. Well, at least you got 1.
13 doesn't hit, does it?
13 does not. Wait. Yeah, 13 hits.
Okay, so I need to do my bless because I might actually get a 13.
That's true. Yeah. Nope.
Okay.
All right.
She's on fire.
Kronos, your turn.
Let's see, what does he cast? Since my concentration spell is over with, I'm going to cast.
Oh,
First. Go ahead.
sorry. What save do I need to make for this whole frightened thing? I forgot. It was my turn.
Wisdom.
Sorry, I didn't want to
Hmm.
No,
forget.
you're right.
And don't you have an aura? Wait, what level paladin are you? 5? Yeah, you don't have the aura.
No.
So yeah, but you broke out 16 breaks, so Kronos, what do you want to
I
do?
wonder, is he still concentrating on it now that he has another thing he wants to do?
Who?
That dude.
Oh, it's not a concentration thing.
Oh, it's just okay. Never
Mhm.
mind.
Anyway, concentration spells. Let's go back to concentration spells.
Hmm.
Casting first level Bane on this dragon and this monk.
You get 3 targets, right?
I do. I mean, I guess I could hit the suggested guy. You know what,
You
I'll
could
this
probably
dragon
hit
that's
in the darkness.
shit over here.
Yeah.
So that way he keeps failing.
Might as well. I think dragons have a +2 charisma. That's nice.
Oh, nice.
They both failed though. They both rolled a 6.
Both the dragons. What about the monk?
Yeah. The monk gets a +0, and she rolled a 2.
Nice.
So they're all
Super
baned. You might have to remind me when they roll.
I'll just go Bane.
Yep.
Bane?
And I have a third level, a 2 third level spell. Okay, so we're gonna do something spicy here. We're gonna burn sorcery points to twin cast Healing Word on Darli and Ectur.
Nice.
So my first roll will be Darli's, and then my second roll will be Ectur's.
So 9.
Both you heal for 9, and then you can make your
That's-
charisma save, or you can make a wisdom
Well,
save.
That's not the right roll. Sorry, that was the second level. I casted the third.
So do another
Oh.
D4.
Both.
Just do one from
Yeah, I-
add it to both of them, and then you have to do
Let's
slash roll. Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
And then after that, you can make a wisdom roll for your fear. 2.
There you go.
So 2 more. So you guys healed for 11.
All right. I'll take that.
It's the first one, so I failed.
You get a
Yeah, you're still feared.
Uh,
plus
I
It's
have
not
it
going to make a
set in there.
difference.
Yeah, I have it set in there already. So.
well, somebody saved on a 16, wasn't it? So.
Well, he got a 5.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
This is the first one.
I'm
Darli,
looking at the most bottom one.
It's very laggy.
Darli, you're
Darli.
blessed. What do you want to do?
keep hitting this dragon.
All right, go for it.
I assume I have no indication that's bloodied or really taken a lot of damage from anything I've done yet.
No,
right?
not really. Doesn't look too
Well,
bad.
You can
Well,
tell by the
still
look
gonna-
on its face that it's bane.
Yeah, it is banned.
Good.
Well, that's a good start. Wow.
Beating the piss out of this dragon.
God, that'll do. Bless is pretty good. So roll your
Yeah.
squirrel damage.
That did it.
Yeah, he's got it in there.
I do have it in there.
On other rolls, it's been showing bless as a separate roll.
Well, I set up in the Beyond 20 thing to calculate it.
And I assume that other people would have done that too, because it was showing my name underneath it. Like when Goliath
Well-
rolled, it showed bless as a D4 and it said Carvorax underneath it.
It's definitely bloodied now.
Yeah, if fucking better. God.
All right. This dragon down here is going to make a perception check with disadvantage.
It's trying.
Nope. It's still stuck in darkness. This guy's going to follow your suggestion. He's going to...
It's like, I've always wanted to do this.
Does that prompt opportunity attack?
It would, but I'm not going to do it.
If you force someone to move it...
Does that break?
If you force somebody to move, it doesn't provoke. Okay, he's going to make a performance check.
Alright.
He got a 7.
Oh
It's
god.
fucking terrible.
He's just doing the Titanic pose in the front of the ship.
somewhere on a different world, James Cameron wakes up in a cold sweat. He's like, oh, not like this. Oh, not like this.
Okay, Carvorax, what do you want to do?
Well, I'm gonna turn my attention to the dragon.
He's like,
And
this guy just walks off.
I'm going to battle cry. It's not displaying. Display something. Anyway, it's a bonus action, not a concentration spell, but it gives everybody within 30 feet, every ally within 30 feet, advantage on their next attack, up until my next. And then I'm going to attack this dragon. I'm worried. Why is nothing blinking? What the fuck? Oh, I think something's crashed. Am I broadcasting?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah,
you.
we can hear you.
No, nothing's happening. Everything's broken.
I'm gonna do a test roll.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that
worked.
works.
Yeah, my roll 20 is froze up. Like I can't do anything. Any remorse in that.
Well, while you're doing that, this guy in the back is you hear him scream, "Stop running, weakling!" And he's gonna attack the other dragon and knock it unconscious. And they're gonna start They're gonna start plummeting down.
Free fall.
He's gonna smash it in the head with his massive maul and knock it unconscious. And it's gonna start free falling with its rider.
Wait a minute. If you smack it in the head, it's gonna bite down harder on that guy.
Probably, but
He's dead. He just got cut in half.
well, that guy's soldier looks like they were running away, so you can't have that.
Oh, I see.
Deserters.
I'll go ahead and do the monk's attacks.
I loaded in long enough to be able to move my map, and then it froze.
That's weird. Well, the monk got a crit, but its crits don't do very much damage. So there's the hit.
There it is.
There's your roll. So
But it's not adding the plus 1
Goliath,
I don't
you
know if it'll
take
make a difference, but
you take 8 damage, and you need to make a strength saving throw. Goliath does, and the other 2 attacks from the monk are going to miss. And Carvorax, you rolled 15 to hit the dragon.
yeah, yeah.
As an AC of 16, so barely miss. Oh, I think the bless got you there. Yeah, it did. The DC's 13, so the bless got you there. So you just take
yeah.
8. That's it. Is there anything?
Yeah.
Is there anything else you wanted to do, Carvorax?
Nope, my thing fucking locked up. So it seems like anytime I try to link Battlecry into Roll20, it locks up Roll20.
Oh, that might be because it's a homebrew
Battlecry?
spell.
Yeah, it's a Paladin first level spell.
Oh.
All right.
I was trying to link it so everybody could see it in case they needed to reference it, but
It just
your
just
battle cry
broke
fills
everything.
allies with righteous fury, making their strikes more deadly. Blah 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 blah. Until the start of your next turn, the first time each turn that you or a creature friendly to you makes a melee attack, that creature has advantage on the attack. So everybody's first attack until the start of my next turn is advantage. Just on the first attack,
Mhm.
not subsequent ones.
Now, Ectur, you're up.
Right.
And I think everybody was within 30 feet of me.
So on deck, are there lanterns or anything hung up around here?
No.
Maybe torches?
There's light coming from the back of the ship on that crystal. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
It's not totally dark now, though. It's just kind of dusk.
I mean, I'm more thinking, are there any loose objects sitting around?
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of random stuff. Ropes and hammers and books, crates. Yeah,
Okay.
Cannonballs.
yeah.
Oh, I can't.
There's ballista bolts.
I'm going to hasten catapult and then cast catapult. We're going to throw a deck scrubbing brush and a hammer at the dragon at a very high rate of speed,
All right.
just to make a deck throw. Let me throw
Are
these
you gonna say
spells.
something really witty when you do it?
No.
It failed both.
Be like,
Oh.
I'm gonna scrub your poop dick or something like that.
You gotta have a quib.
We
Well,
haven't had any.
Oh,
quips
your
so
scrub
far.
deck.
All right, roll damage for the second one.
Coming up.
Oh, it's
Time to
so
get
close.
hammered.
It's so close. You
Time
almost
to
got
get
it.
Hammered.
Not hammer time?
Done.
Really?
No, I'm leaving.
He's done.
I intentionally didn't say hammer time to bother Jerry.
It survived with a sliver of health just because because it's so angry at what you said.
Alright, that's my turn.
And now it's its turn. With 2 HP, it's going to make attacks on Darli.
Really doesn't like
Still
Well,
trying to win that 1v1.
I did fuck it up pretty hard, and squirrels like bit into it and shit. So
Actually,
ultimate
no.
dishonor.
It'll it's gonna use its breath.
oh,
So Ectur and Carvorax need to make a dex save. It's gonna use the last of its energy to blast all the acid out of its body.
So, because of the Shield Master
Where's
feat, I get to
my-
add
here.
my AC bonus from my
9.
Plus
Yeah.
a D4.
Plus a d4. 10. So you both failed. So you both take 12 acid damage.
Of course I roll like shit.
Yeah, Ectur still gets a bless, so you got actually roll a 14.
Okay, let me double check what you need. Oh no, you succeeded now. So that's you only take 6.
Does a 12 succeed?
Nope, barely. Close. All right, now
You
it's
said how much was it? 12?
yeah.
And you hit Ector, so you know what that means.
Hellish Rebuke.
Just-
All
Yeah,
right, it's roll. See if
filling
you
up his last 1 level slot.
can roll higher than a 3.
Okay.
All right, it's dead. The Hellish Rebuke finished it off,
Good.
Yes.
and I'm just gonna remove it so it doesn't take up all the space. All right, Gadath, what do you do?
Well, I'm gonna keep chopping.
The Drake gives its dying breath. Ector spitefully burns it to a crisp with hellfire.
Nice.
The hit,
Yep.
and I'm going to use Orcish Fury
Nice.
to deal an extra 11 damage.
Ooh.
Because you're half orc, does it only do 7?
Shut up.
It's just a question. I'm
No,
not
that works.
Okay.
How do you want to?
Orcish fury.
How do you want to kill her?
Just cut the head clean off completely.
All right. This monk's dodging around, and you just make a vertical or a horizontal swipe, and the head just comes off. All right. What else do you want to do?
Bam.
Can I move up here and try to cut this person in half?
All right, go for it.
No. Don't do it. Don't do
No,
it.
you're gonna ruin the moment.
Just push her
Don't
off.
ruin my moment.
Push her off.
What's about to happen?
I guess they're gonna knock him off.
He'll come back to.
Come on, man.
Aren't they just posing on the edge of the ship?
Yes.
I mean, do you want to shove?
Knock
Believe it
him off.
are.
No. Let me just wait.
Okay, well, if that's the case, is there anybody here that I can attack?
Do you want to hold your?
Attack me.
You can hold another attack, I guess.
You can attack him if you want to. I'm not stopping
Or
you.
you could attack the
No,
dragon that's in the darkness.
Yeah, hold it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess I could throw a javelin at it.
Yeah, do you want to do that?
Or shoot it with one of these ballistas.
Yeah, can you grab like that ballista and turn it and just start lobbing?
That does not
shots in
hit.
the dark?
Do I get advantage on it?
No, because
Yeah, it's banned.
it's hard to see.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, I thought I could see through the darkness.
Don't think you can unless you have a certain ability that lets you do it.
Oh, okay. I thought
Shadow
I could see
sorcerers
through it.
can, and a few other
Then I
things.
also get forgot about that, so.
Bless. God bless.
Bliss.
They have a AC of 16, so it still doesn't hit.
Okay.
All right, Kronos.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action dash.
Mm-hmm.
And while he's got his arms raised like a bird, I'm gonna come up underneath his left armpit, and I'm gonna wrap my arm around his head, like where his neck's at. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pull him off the side with my momentum, and I'm gonna, out of nowhere, RKO him off the ship.
There it is.
Make a performance check,
Oh.
Yes.
because wrestling is performance. All right,
Dear God.
he drops. I mean, make sure he doesn't have any spells that can make him fly. I doubt it. He casts Find Steed and summons his horse as he falls. That's the best he can do.
That is a fine steed. Alright, I'm just gonna misty step back up on the ship. That's all I wanted to do.
Okay.
I guess I'll stop concentrating on the suggestion.
You just see this guy just plummeting to the earth on a horse. He's got his hand up like it's a Bronco Buster.
You guys feel a rush of wind over your head as the dragon swoops over, and you hear a voice say, I guess I'll have to do this myself. And then
shit.
then the whole airship shakes as a plate armored minotaur lands in the middle of the ship. He jumps down from his dragon. And
Boss battle.
he has a wicked looking shield that kind of looks sort of like Darli's hammer. And his other hand, he has a huge maul that's sort of egg shaped at the end with spikes coming off of it. And it's like the size of a two-handed weapon. And what the fuck is he gonna do? He's gonna use a shockwave. Let me see. Where's the cone? There it is. So Goliath and Ectur need to make a charisma saving throw. That's a success, and that's a success. Okay, you guys are good. Darli, you're up.
All right. This guy. I'm gonna take. Oh. Yeah, fair. Very fair. Yes. I'm gonna take longbow shots against this guy.
Go for it.
This is the Minotaur, man.
Those both hit.
Squirrel damage.
Yep. So that's 18 total. Yeah, thos'll hit him.
Good.
Given the cracks in his armor, those really high rolls. Is that it?
That's it.
All right. What's this dragon in the darkness gonna do?
She's like, ah!
Suffer. That's what it's gonna do.
It's going to come out in a random direction. Out there. Oh, that guy's dead. Carvorax, your turn.
Alright, I'm going to activate the storm girdle and go blah 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 and turn into the avatar of Storm.
Alright.
And that uses my action, but I can step bonus action to move and try to shield bash this guy like the others. But I want to try to come from like this angle and push him that direction.
Okay.
That's my goal.
Alright, go for it.
Which would be moving something like that to hit this dude.
Okay.
And then I'll slide over the side.
He got a 26.
Yeah, that's about right. And then use the girdle to do. Wait, no, it's.
I think it's a bonus action.
That's as a bonus action, so no, I can't do that. This
Yeah.
turn, so I'll just sit here patient.
Alright, he's gonna swing at you, Carvorax, with his maul.
Bring it.
19 and a 25.
It's a miss and a hit.
And he's gonna swing with his horns and miss. So you take 16 piercing damage and 4 psychic damage. And your AC is reduced by 2 until you finish a long rest.
Is it 16 and 4?
Yeah, so 20 total. And your AC is reduced by 2 until you finish a long rest when he hits you with his hammer.
Let's see. Does that have some reactions?
Yep.
I don't think it allows me to just miss all completely. Well, I don't want to do the channel mini, but I will use Wrath Storm, and when a creature within 5 feet attacks, hits, reaction will make them have to. They make a saving throw DC 13, and take 2d8 lightning damage or half.
He saved. So roll your damage.
So half.
Alright, Ectur, what do you want to do?
Oh, whoops. Where'd it go? Right, so we got Minotaur and... Do you mind? Okay. Oh. Okay. So, Ector's going to... Gonna notice this dude jumping on the deck and everyone's whooping up on him now.
Mm-hmm.
Go over here. He's gonna walk over by our hero Darli.
Right.
We're going to we're gonna hasten fireball and we're gonna cast fireball. Using my last level 3 slots.
Alright, you're going to hit the dragon and him.
We're gonna try to hit the dragon and the Minotaur.
Okay.
You both gotta make a dex save. Let me hold on, give me a second. I gotta.
Do you have to roll for wild magic? No. Dragon blood. Never
I
mind.
mean, it does.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, he's not a
Does he
chaos, he's a
get-
dragon, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So yeah, roll your damage for your 2 fireballs.
Oh, I actually got an extra. I don't know what the Constitution save is to maintain, but I have advantage on con saves anyway, so I'll maintain.
Do you have Warcaster?
Yep.
Yeah, that gives you advantage on all your concentration saves. You need to get a 10 or half the damage, whichever's greater. So you got it.
Yeah, I didn't know what that save was, but I figured 25 would beat it.
Alright, that's them.
Alright.
Those are shitty fireballs.
They weren't great, but that dragon's looking kind of bloodied.
Full-on fireballs?
Yeah.
Oh,
2
you shot that
fireballs,
at the
yeah.
dragon.
It hit the dragon and the boss and the Minotaur.
Well, that would hit, like, all of us, too.
No, he shot it like up.
No,
Aiming more toward the
he's-
dragon.
Yeah, he's been like
20
right
foot,
here.
20 foot ball.
Oh, this dragon, okay.
Yeah, that one.
yeah, not the one. No, yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, at the end of your turn, he's going to use one of his legendary actions. And he's going to use his Goring Rush. So he moves without provoking opportunity attacks. And he can make a horn attack against you, Ectur. He got a 28. I'm assuming that hits.
Well, let me make sure. I might be able to do something about it.
Shield!
No, not against something that high.
Alright, and he rolled super high on damage. You take 21 piercing damage.
Great.
Alright, Gadath, you're
You
up.
hit me, so guess what?
Hellish Rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke. I don't
Alright.
have a level 1, so you get a level 2.
He got a 17. So he takes half. Jeez, he's roll. His stats aren't that insane. He's just rolling high in all of his saves.
Does he have Bane? Or was that the other
No, that was the other guy. Alright.
But it's like everyone's already like blown the load on him, so it's like kind of worthless to ban on him now.
Have we blown our load on him? I think he's blowing his load on us.
She's just rolling on it.
Alright, Tommy, what do you want to do?
Is
Just
or
wait.
do I still get advantage on the first attack of every turn right now? Is that still going on?
No,
It was just for that one round. But you are still
Okay.
blessed.
Let's see.
And actually, you're not frightened anymore because that guy plummeted to his death.
You're right.
Ectur's about dead, isn't he?
Yep.
Somewhat. I've had worse.
I'm gonna, I guess. I'm gonna command this.
Alright, what do you want to command him to do?
To just release all, like to drop his stuff, his shield and his ball.
Okay. He failed to save. So on his turn, he will do that. He'll spend his action to drop all the shit.
And then I want to, as a bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and use what is it called? No, I don't. I'm sorry. I was thinking about using the second wind. I don't need to do that. Good, but I will move up here, and that will be my turn.
Alright, Kronos, you're up.
I'll move to here.
Mm-hmm.
I will burn sorcery point. I will cast Mind Sliver on the dragon to my right.
Alright. Fail. So it takes 8 psychic. It's looking pretty rough. And it gets a minus on its next saving throw.
Then I'll cast a. It's risky. Yeah, because everyone's standing around. There it is. Target creature. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna 4th level cast. Wait, let me make sure. I don't think I can actually do that.
You can't.
Oh, yeah, you'd have to spend more sorcery points. Yeah, I'll just hit the guy with this person.
The Minotaur.
Yeah, first level. It's a wisdom save.
He failed.
Okay, so he's gonna drop all the stuff and run away from the next turn.
Yeah. You did roll 1s on all the dice, though. But, I mean, that's not the important part.
Yeah, so he's just randomly gonna imagine Barbara Streisand naked and it's gonna send him to sheer terror.
This dragon's gonna blast. Kronos and Carvorax need to make a dex saving throw. Blast. You guys both succeeded. So you take 7 acid damage each.
Shield Master allows me to avoid all that damage by placing my shield between myself and where the damage is coming from. If an effect would allow half damage on a success, you can use your reaction to take no damage.
Yep.
Since it's a liquid, would the acid splashing off his shield hurt me again?
No. I'm not gonna say that. Unless you really want to.
More for breath, isn't it? Like instead of.
Yeah, it's
but
breath.
it's acid. It's kind of misty. It's kind of
As a bonus action, he's going to use Goring Rush, or as a legendary action, he's going to use Goring Rush again, and to make a horn attack against Carvorax. 28.
Yep.
Jeez, he's rolling high. So you take 16 piercing damage. Oh, sorry, I skipped Darli. Darli, your turn. I didn't skip you. I almost skipped you.
You can do your
Right.
reaction there, can't you? Electrocute.
I just used my reaction to avoid the acid damage. We get one reaction per round.
So the dragon, I assume, is in the air. Still, right?
Yeah, both dragons
He's
are
got
in the
like a
air, yeah.
foot left.
Yeah, he's in the air.
Yeah.
But he's still within
Right,
melee range.
Okay, that was my question. Yeah, I guess I'll hit the dragon. It's right beside me.
Can you guys see the health bars on the enemies?
No.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
Wait, hold on. There's a green bar I see. I don't know if it's over.
And the green bar was, well, that was, yeah, it's over the Minotaur, so yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
have a numeric value to it, so it's just like a.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's weird.
It is an indicator, though. I don't know if you're supposed to have that.
So you can see the bar, but
Right.
not the numbers. That's weird.
Right, yeah. But we don't see the bars, like, say, over the dragon. It's kind of weird. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and hit this dragon.
Alright. Yep, that's another crit.
Just beating up some dragons.
All three are hit. That's how do you want to do it? How do you want to kill it?
God, well, obviously.
Tennis racket out of the air.
The squirrel damage, yeah.
Gotta have that in there. So I imagine that Darli is going to just oh, let me think. Like, I can imagine Darli just jumping onto this thing's leg and just climbing up and then just brutally mauling the thing's head.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like a swinging uppercut. You just
Yeah,
kick
right.
in.
It's KO. It
Yeah.
falls backwards off the
Right.
ship.
Right. And like as it's falling, like one of the squirrels is like rapidly chewing away at one of its eyes or something. Down it goes.
Alright, now this guy's
Dragon
mount's
poke
gonna come
Darli.
down.
Yeah, that is my second dragon this combat that I've killed.
Yeah?
Jeez.
Darli the Dragon Slayer.
Yeah.
Alright, more acid breath. Ectur and Darli need to make a deck save.
Oh.
You need to stop breathing dragon breath at us.
That's a success.
Die. Yep.
That's a fail. So you each take 11 acid damage.
Just
You,
raise.
s- you say each of us takes 11?
No,
I would
no, you
take-
take half, sorry. You take 5.
So 5. Yeah.
And Ectur is unconscious. Carvorax, your turn.
Quick question. Something that I had forgotten about earlier, but and he didn't specify, so I don't know. Those 28s that he rolled to attack against me, were those crits by chance?
No.
Okay. I didn't think so, because normally you would specify, but it was such a
Mhm.
high roll that I wasn't sure if it was or not. Just making sure that I'm
Yeah.
not taking unnecessary damage, because I do have lead in that. So, I want to swing around this side of him and see if I can bash him 10 feet off the boat again.
Alright.
Plus, so one case of that. Actually, no, that doesn't. I don't think it's supposed to be for attack rolls, but I don't know if this is. It's not technically an attack roll.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's gonna have to use his legendary resistance on that. Because he failed the roll.
Of course.
I mean, you have to burn through it. So
Yeah. So does that still? I don't know how to. So he just doesn't get pushed at all.
yeah, legendary resistance is they get a certain amount, but it lets them automatically save or automatically succeed on a save.
Well then I'm going to burn through my lay on hands and move myself 50 feet.
All right.
That's my action.
At the end of your turn, he's going to use his last legendary action to point his maul toward this dragon down here, and siphon some health from it. You can see like necrotic waves go from the dragon to him. But now he's going to drop his weapon and shield and run away from Kronos. Because he has to use his action for that.
It's the setup for the RKO. Let's go.
It's going.
I don't have any more Misty Steps left, so I can't do it.
He would die.
Ectur, you have to make a death save. That's a success.
Yay.
Barely. God.
Oh damn! I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, Ectur
Yep,
is down.
he is unconscious.
I stepped away for probably a minute during that talking about that.
He's going to use his bonus action to Goring Rush on Carvorax. 16 misses.
Yep.
Alright, Gadath, you're up.
Okay. Well. Oh wait. This dragon is still kicking.
Yep. It's the last one, though.
Apparently a source of life for this guy.
I also haven't dropped my concentration, so he's still bathed.
Yeah.
So does that mean I get advantage against him?
Oh, I meant to.
It just makes his attacks worse. His attacks and saves.
Last
Oh, you barely got it. That's a hit.
Okay. Second one.
What?
That is not a hit.
So I get blessed.
Yeah, Bless is still up.
Oh, yeah, so roll your d4.
Let me roll my bless. I'll just do this.
I haven't been counting the rounds, but I don't think we.
Ooh, nope, still doesn't get there.
I've rolled a 1 every time.
Actually, wait, hang on. He dropped his shield.
Oh yeah, so
He
he's
did.
Even though everyone always puts their shield on their AC and they forget about it, but you have to actually hold your shield to get that AC, so yeah, that'll
That's right.
hit.
Oh.
And then I guess I still have 2 more spell slots, so we can do the old bonus action this on him. And then
Alright.
use my other spell slot for the Divine Smite to do another 2d8. Ah, I rolled so bad on that. So 6, 4, 8, 10, 8 total, whatever that is.
That's not bad. You rolled medium on the smite and max on the searing smite. He
30
succeeded.
total damage.
He succeeded on the con save, but he still took the first d6.
Okay.
So yeah, that's pretty good.
So 33 total damage.
Yep. Are you gonna move?
I mean, yeah. Fear. 25. So.
Alright, Kronos, you're up.
Ectur is going to find himself in a endless plain of golden grass. And in the distance, it's going to be a single tree. And under that tree is going to be a green campfire. Weird little frog sitting in Indian position. As he gets closer, he's feeling the grass in his hands. He hears the chanting of the frog, and it sounds something like,
Oh, please.
him. Because you can give him bardic. You
He's
can give
just
bardic
unconscious.
inspiration. You know he's dead, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give him a bardic inspiration,
All right.
and then I guess I'll raise him.
Guess you're gonna heal him.
Yeah, I guess. I'll give him. You know what? I'll give him a third level. 'Cause he's... So he goes for that.
All right, Ectur, you get 11 HP. That
Ectur
dragon's
gets back
dead.
up visibly. He's all fucked up from the acid. His robe's all shitty now.
Darli, your turn.
All
I still
right.
get I still get an action.
You did inspiration and healing word, right?
Oh yeah, as an action.
And who'd you give the inspiration to? Was it Ectur?
Ectur.
Yeah, you can still move though.
I'm gonna burn. No, I'm gonna burn my last sorcery point. I'm gonna bonus action the. Oh no, because it was already bonus. Yeah, no, I can.
Yeah, use your inspiration for that.
Yeah.
So you're gonna move.
Let me get the heck out of the way of this Gorin dude.
All right.
All right. Darley's stepping up to the plate after killing 2 fucking dragons. He's gonna see if he can kill this Minotaur too.
All right, go for it. The second one hits, and that hits.
All right. Squirrels. Go.
Yep. Yep, you bashed him a few times. He has no weapons or shields, so he's just holding his arms up trying to block.
Just taking it.
Yep.
All right. That's it.
This dragon's gonna land right here. Actually, no, right here. So it has flanking.
Oh God.
It's trying to try to bite Carvorax. And that's a miss. That's a miss, and that's a hit. So 5 slashing damage to Carvorax.
What's the?
Oh, that could have been.
the
That
roll?
could have been so much worse.
What was this to hit on that last one?
It was a 22, and your AC was reduced to 21.
Yeah, just barely.
Barely, yeah. Well, the other two weren't even close, so. And it's your turn now.
Shit, everybody's. Fuck. I can't try to bash him off the ship because you guys keep standing in the way.
I mean, it's obviously not working, so maybe we should just try to kill him.
Well, I mean, it could.
Well, he's
After I
trying to
threw
get
all
away from
those
the edge.
Legendary reactions. He's only got so many. He's gonna give up eventually. It's gonna happen.
I mean, you still have your bonus action lightning thing, don't forget that.
Yeah. I am going to. That messed up what I had planned to do. So I gotta rethink it. Real quick. Can't do that 'cause it's concentration. Shit, I can't do that. I guess I'll battle cry again.
Alright.
Give everybody advantage on their first attack as a bonus action, and then I'll attack them.
Alright.
Plus
That is a hit.
four. So 12 bludgeoning on the Minotaur dude. And I'm also going to drop a. Let's see what kind of options here. Let's give him a level 2 Divine Lightning Smite.
Go for it.
So it's 2d8 plus a 1d8, right? Did I do it correctly? There we go. So take that first one plus a 1d8.
Alright.
I don't
He looks like he might be maybe bloodied now.
And then I'll also. Well, no, I can't do the bonus action. Battle cry. So that is my action. Yep.
For his legendary action, he's going to use his disrupting roar, and he's just going to scream so loud, just roar! Your ears all hurt. You'll have to make a Constitution saving throw of 14.
Oh.
Get advantage on con save and plus a 1d4. Everybody's got that 1d4.
Yep.
My shit right now. Damn it.
So everybody's so far saved except Darli. Yeah, everybody's
Yeah.
saved except Darli. So Darli, you take 8. Everyone else takes 4. And if you're concentrating on a spell, you have to make the Constitution or the concentration check with disadvantage.
How much was it? 9?
8.
8? 8. Okay.
So mine would just be a regular roll because I have advantage.
Yeah.
I just roll a d20 with disadvantage, so if I do.
It's plus your Constitution saving throw. Yeah, concentration save is a Constitution save. It's kind of confusing, but
With disadvantage, right?
yeah, disadvantage just because of his ability. Oh well, you saved, so you kept concentration. So now it's his turn. He's gonna scoop up his weapon, and I guess he's gonna swing it at Carvorax because that's his only good option here. Oh yeah, he has advantage. Looks like it's a 28 and a 24. So it looks like they both hit.
28.
The first one is a 9 slashing and 5 psychic. And
Oh,
your
they give me 2 attacks?
yeah, and your AC is reduced by 2 until you take a long rest. Yep. And the second one's a 24, and it's a 18 slashing and 3 psychic, and reduces your AC by 2 more.
So what was the damage on that first one?
First one is total of 14. Second one's total of 21.
And I'm going to use my shit. 14. Trying to do math. 14 and so yeah, that would save me by 1 point. I'll use my Thunder's Rebuff, Channel Divinity, on that second attack.
Mm-hmm.
Cut it down, so it'll leave me at 1 HP. But he also has to take 2d8 plus Paladin level on a failed save, or half as much on a successful save.
Alright, what kind of save?
Con save.
You got a 15. What's the DC?
DC is
And maybe your charisma, probably. And after that, it's going to be Ectur.
Let's see.
It's probably the same as your spell DC.
Wow.
Oh, alright.
23, and in my spell's DC, if we're just gonna use that, it's not Paladin, spell DC, which is that's high. You said he got a 15? I think he
Yeah.
beats it.
Alright,
yeah,
so...
that saves. So half of 23.
Alright.
Do not know why everything's rolling twice. I can't figure that out.
So no lag thing. Alright, Ectur, you're up.
Okay.
This battle's almost over. Darli's almost dead. Ectur's almost dead.
Yeah,
that's
everyone's
great.
pretty low.
Everybody's almost dead.
Hmm.
Can you lower my AC?
I don't know how this. Okay, I want to use this thing. I don't know how to use it though. So I'm trying to tab. Okay. All right. I'm gonna run up to the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to use the power of the wreath on it.
Okay. You can use any kind of attack, so you can use like a firebolt.
All right. I don't have firebolts anymore, but I have other stuff.
Or yeah, and any you can use a cantrip if it's an attack roll.
Don't think I have a cantrip with an attack roll anymore.
Or you can do anything with an attack roll.
Yeah, I've got something with attack roll. Let's do this. I'm just gonna use this. I'm just gonna use a fire ray.
All right. It's a hit.
Okay.
And is that scorching ray? So you
it's
get 3 of
scorching ray
those.
because it's empowered by the
Yeah, by the sorcerer thing.
and let's see, so you gotta make a save at 15. It's a wisdom save.
Just to remind you, you have a bardic inspiration. You haven't used it yet.
It got an 18, so it saved, but it does get hit by the first ray. You get 2 more rays, I believe.
Did you use it on the dragon?
Yeah.
I think you have to roll for Bane on the
Oh
dragon.
yeah, that's true. That could actually matter.
Yeah, I don't think he actually saved. Nope.
That's lowered it just enough.
Uh-oh. Alright, and the other ray is going for our Minotaur friend, which it might not hit, so we'll see.
Good bardic inspiration.
What?
You have a bardic inspiration. You can add to
I
that.
do. I'm not going to use it for that.
19 does hit.
Alright, so if we get hit with a ray of fire, this other ray of fire is going to hit this dragon,
Yeah.
who now has a glowing collar on. And Ectur is now laughing maniacally, and he's going to end his turn.
Yep. Well, seeing that, the boss is going to use his legendary action, Disrupting Roar. So everyone needs to make a Constitution save, as he's pissed because you're trying to steal his dragon.
Oh boy. You say Constitution saving?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Does Warcaster give you advantage on all Constitution saves, or is it just concentration saves?
Forecast.
It is just concentration saves. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
So yours would be a 13 and 15, 17, 15. Everybody has a d4. Gadath got a... Okay, so Gadath and Carvorax take 10 thunder damage, and the rest of you take 5. And you have to make your concentration save with disadvantage.
I'm fucking down anyway.
Well, the other people that have
God.
concentration. And you'll have to roll concentration for dominate, too.
Darli yet lives.
Alright, I've got advantage on Constitution rolls for such things.
So it'll cancel out, so yours will be a straight roll.
Which is really low.
6, and you get to add a d4 to it.
Well, that's not going to matter.
It does if you roll a 4. Nope,
Can I
alright.
get a Bardic Inspiration too?
Can you... I think you can add Bardic Inspiration to saving throws, right?
Yeah. Attack throws, saving throws,
All right, roll your d6.
ability checks. Yeah, ability checks, stack roll, saving throw.
Well, I'm down, so bless drops off. Anything after I go down. Bless.
Okay, so
I don't know if this counts before.
good death. You're up.
How's this dragon looking? Pretty rough or no?
It's not bloodied. It's a lot better off than the boss is.
It's pretty dominated, isn't it?
Yeah,
Can I move here without imposing the attack of opportunity?
yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna reach down to this guy that just fell onto the ground. And I'm gonna reach down, I'm gonna grab him, I'm gonna pull him back up to his feet, and I'm gonna say, keep fighting, and I'm gonna use lay on hands to restore 25 hit points.
Nice.
I never stopped fighting. I would fight in my death, in my sleep.
Actually, 24 hit points. I'm gonna leave one in my pool.
Just
Yeah.
one.
That's a good idea.
That's
You
fair.
never know. Leave some,
That's fair.
leave some- in case one of you other two fall, I can lift you up.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Anything else?
Heroes never die.
So I'm gonna reach down. I'm gonna lift him up. I'm gonna say, keep fighting. And then I guess that's all I can do because it's my action, right? Isn't it an action? Yeah, as an action.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So that's
All right, Kronos.
bonus actions.
What are you gonna do, Kronos?
Sure, we can't hear you.
Do I still have the bonus to my attack from battle cry, or
Yeah. It's not concentration, so yeah, I'd still be there till the Carvorax's turn.
okay, I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna bonus action healing word. Darli.
All right. Darli, you get 5.
I'll take it.
And I'm going to attempt to garrot this big guy with the shard of stone.
All right. Roll your attack with advantage. And you'll have advantage anyway because you're flanking, but either way,
Oh, it's the first.
does not hit. Just got too much armor on him.
Its turn.
Darli, you're up.
Alright. I don't think I have any healing potions on me.
I'm pretty sure you crafted
Probably.
some.
Yeah? Okay, so maybe I should just take a swig of a healing potion as a bonus action.
Okay, it's 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. Alright.
Yep, it's a 7.
Alright. And proceed to keep beating the shit out of this Minotaur.
Yeah. That's 2 hits. Yeah, they both hit him.
Squirrel.
Smashed him. Smashed the shit out of him. Yeah, do squirrel damage. 1. Alright.
That's it.
At the end of your turn, he's gonna
Doing what?
do. At the end of your turn, he's gonna do Goring Rush, and make a horn attack against Ectur.
Bastard.
And he got a critical hit,
Oh.
28 piercing damage.
Oh.
But he would have to deal 52 to one-shot kill you, so you're still alive. But he saw you trying to control his dragon, so that's why he did that.
That's 'cause
Yeah, that's true. Let's see.
How many legendary actions does this guy get anyway?
3 per round. He's used 2 now.
Oh,
The resistances are for the total fight, but the legendary actions, it's 3 per round. It's meant to like balance out the action economy between players and enemies. Alright, Dragon's gonna beam. Carvorax and Darli make a dex save.
Okay.
Dex save?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you actually save Carvorax because don't you get to add 3 to that
Oh, yeah.
from the shield?
It'd be 13, yeah.
If you want to use your reaction for that, it's up to you.
He's doing that acid attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use my reaction for it.
Alright, so you'll take half.
And shield that reaction will drop that by 2.
So you take 6 acid damage. Darli takes 13 acid damage. Still standing.
Still standing.
If I save, then it reduces that half.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
so you'll take 0.
Shit.
So, the dragon's gonna fly away, so Goliath, you get an attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah. About the crit. Are you ready?
Taking a crit
now I
city.
have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't attack last turn. So do I still get the advantage on my first attack of a turn? Because he cast that thing.
I think it's like till the next turn, but I mean, you can flank him
Till my
anyway.
next turn. And if he's using his reaction before my next turn, which would be now, then yeah, it's
I think he's had a turn since then, but I mean, you can just flank him anyway.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I mean, I've had a turn, but I haven't used it.
But it goes until my next turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so your first attack until my next turn gets advantage. So if you didn't attack on your turn, your reaction attack should have advantage on it because it has not come back around like that.
I'm gonna hit him for 11 slashing damage.
You got it. Where are you gonna move to?
You're talking about me?
Yeah.
Where am I gonna move to?
He moved, so you'll have to move to attack him.
Oh, I thought that was you said I got an attack of opportunity.
Oh, yeah, sorry. That's attack of opportunity. My bad. That hits.
So confused.
I confused myself. I forgot it wasn't your turn.
Yep. Sometimes that happens.
Yep. It's actually Carvorax's turn now.
That Minotaur's got a shield back up, doesn't it?
No.
I'll be dropping it.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, he never picked it up. He only picked up his hammer. Because you only get one free thing per turn, so... He would have to use his action to pick up another thing. Because I don't want to cheat with my monsters. Even though I just could if I wanted to, but... Nah.
you don't have to. They just roll high.
Yeah, especially earlier.
I've been not faring too well in melee. Let's try a little utility and upcast hold person and hold on each dragon in the
Alright.
that might be range. Oh no, I'm in range. Or not, I guess it'd be a third level. So they just gotta make wisdom saves. I don't know if Bane's still active on that dragon or not. And my wisdom
It is not.
DC is not super high.
Okay. The dragon succeeded. because it has advantage against magic effects, and Warmaster failed, so he's going to have to use his second legendary resistance to get out of it.
Maybe you're out of Dragon Dragonborn well, then, okay.
You burned through him, though.
Does he only have 2?
You don't know. Could be any amount.
Well,
Cloth has like 6.
well, fuck it. I still got a bonus action in movement, so throw caution. I'm gonna come over here and see if I can shield bash him.
Alright.
Probably not.
Maybe.
Didn't roll super high on that.
Nope, he failed. So you can knock him back 10 feet.
No more legendary reactions to save.
No, because he's just going to try to grab onto the edge.
Yeah, I figure there he's got stuff to grab a hold of, but put him in a precarious situation might give us some kind of advantage.
Well, yeah, he's definitely in a precarious situation. He does grab on the edge. Grabs onto this wing thing.
Well, that's my turn.
For his turn, he's going to make an athletics check to climb back up. He did better on that.
Well,
He's going to move over here and pick up his shield. Ectur, you need to make a death saving throw.
Oh shit, I forgot all about Ectur. I'm sorry.
That's a fail.
yep.
At the end of your turn, he's going to use his legendary action to Goring Rush. And he just says, "We'll have to finish this later." And he runs, barrels straight through you, Carvorax, and jumps off.
Making any kind of attack, or is he just running back?
Yeah, he's still trying to horn you. He got a 29 to hit, 15 piercing damage.
I'm gonna use my last channel divinity to not very sure off that again.
Okay,
You said 29.
29 to hit and 15 damage.
Okay, so 7 damage, 8 damage, whatever that is. And then he'll have to do. Fuck, I can never find these things when I need them. 2d8 plus Paladin level.
Ooh, he's
He's got to save against.
pretty low. Oh yeah, the dex, right?
I think it was a con save.
Okay. 13. I don't know if that saves or not.
I think my DC is a 12. Yeah.
So barely.
That.
He's yeah, he's really low. But he just jumped off onto his dragon, and they're gonna start flying away.
Though I like you don't think.
Whoops.
Son of a bitch. I don't want to fight him again later down the road.
Hang on, I'm trying to get 50 feet. Okay, there we go. Alright, so Goliath,
50 feet on this turn?
dragons can fly 50 feet, yeah.
But it wasn't the dragon's turn.
Well, it's, yeah, but it's Goliath's turn right now. I'm gonna delete these people that fell to their deaths.
Oh, I guess how do it's snapping. I don't know. Oh, well, whatever.
I think
How-
if you hold alt, you can just.
I didn't measure distance, I guess. Let's see.
You gonna try to chuck a javelin at him?
Yeah, dude. They got a 120-foot range.
Alright, go for it.
But I have to do that with disadvantage, right?
If it's outside your normal range, which has like it should have the regular and the max.
Yeah, it's 3120.
Yeah, so disadvantage. So
Boom.
that'll still hit. Yeah,
Second
he's.
attack.
Yeah, go ahead.
Boom.
That misses.
Oh, what? He doesn't have his shield, does he?
Yeah, I remember he
Yeah,
spent
you
his
got
turn
the
to pick it
shield.
up.
Wait. What about Bless?
Blesses.
Bless is down because he lost his concentration.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Dang. Well, would that have been enough to kill him?
No, but it would have been real close.
Okay.
If both hits kill him, or hit him,
If the second one hit him, it would almost kill him.
we still got a couple more turns.
And I was like, come back here and fight me like a man.
Kronos, what do you want to do?
We're gonna not able to hear Jared.
Healing word. Actually, you're awake again.
I'm gonna cast third level Cyclonic Rift on this bitch running away.
Alright.
Oh shit.
What kind of save is that?
Strength.
Strength. I got a 19,
Wakes back up, swinging his hands around.
but it still gets lightning damage. Right? Does it take half if it saves?
I think you don't take damage if you survive it. Oh yeah, it's half as much damage if and is not moved if you make it. So he would take 6.
Alright. The dragon takes 6.
Did the dragon fail the roll?
No, the dragon succeeded.
Both of them did.
I mean, they're both caught in it, so they'll both have to roll. Anything else? Oh yeah, that's your bonus in your action. Darli, you have 2 HP. What do you want to do?
Arc the shot, curve the bullet.
I'm gonna fucking take the fucking shot, but I gotta. Let's see, how far is it?
Real far.
Oh,
It's still going to be within disadvantage range, so you can still attack with disadvantage.
So I could move like 30 feet. Would that change it? Should, right?
Oh, an arrow's got like
What's the normal range? Is it 120?
Let me see. 150.
So yeah, you can make a normal attack.
All right. This is it. I don't have bless anymore, which sucks. But
Mm-hmm.
let's see. Let's see.
Crit.
No.
That does not hit.
Damn it.
It's real close though. The first one was.
Oh. Well, I tried.
Alright, the dragon's gonna dash and fly 100 feet away.
Yep.
it just flew 50 feet on the other guy's turn.
So, I guess Darli, you can make one more. I'll let you make one more attack with disadvantage because your longbow has such freaking insane reach on it.
All right. I'll take that shot. No.
Not gonna hit.
They tried. Again.
So, you
Organic
guys.
battle cry.
So the initiative's over and all the enemies are gone. One of them flew away. You have none of you have any idea who they were,
Nope. We don't.
and all of their corpses tumbled off the ship. So you have no evidence.
We have no leads to go off of now.
But you all survived barely,
Very barely.
and I think that's a good place to stop. If you guys are cool with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I can imagine Darli just almost collapsing from exhaustion, along with everyone else, basically.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like stoically walk back to where I'm supposed to be on the ship as if nothing ever happened and keep flying.
Okay. Nice.
I mean,
There's two states. You're either dead or you're alive, and I'm not dead, so I'm okay. Still doing what I'm told.
yep.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
I should have had him try to kill you so he could use your orc thing and stay alive.
Well, that's what I was. That's why I like didn't use my second wind, so I could use my Orcish Fury
Yeah.
and get another attack.
I should have done that, but well, obviously I was trying to go for Ectur to break his concentration,
Right.
because how he can't escape if you have mind control as dragon. So
You are adequate in weapons.
I'm gonna make him eat him. But...
also all of the other guys were hiding below deck.
Yeah,
Of
I
course,
figured.
They're like, fuck.
But fucking dragons and bullshit. Nope.
I won't let them fight with me because I don't want them taking any of my glory.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah,
I can't tell you guys what to do because I don't command you, so I let you all fight with me.